Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. How are you today? I hope you're doing all right. I'm Velvet. If you haven't met me before, I am a big lover of The Sims 4 and I do a lot of building, I do a lot of gameplay, and I do a teeny bit of CAS as well. And today, do you know what we're going to be doing? We are going to be taking on or starting the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge that was created by LilSimsie, and I'm really excited to play it and I can't wait to actually get into this challenge and see what it's about because yeah, it just seems like it's a really cool challenge, and I'm absolutely loving the Not So Berry challenge, which I'm playing on my YouTube at the moment. So I figure, you know what, can't go too wrong with a Very Veggie challenge. So we're going to create our sim today. We're going to get into gameplay and we're going to really dig into the legacy, but I thought first we could actually just check out what the legacy is and what the dealio is with that. So here we go. Here it is right here. The Very Veggie Legacy Challenge. So you've heard of the Not So Berry Challenge. Now get ready for the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge. This is a silly follow-up to the Not So Berry Challenge that my friend Always Simming and I wrote back in 2017. Last year, my Twitch community raised over $600,000, which is amazing, by the way, for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And during the fundraiser, I promised to write a new legacy challenge as a charity incentive. When starting to write the challenge, I knew I wanted it to follow a similar format to Not So Berry, but maybe just a little goofier. Then Love Struck came out, and I saw the eggplant costume and inspiration struck. Now I have written a ridiculous vegetable-themed legacy challenge. Welcome to the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge. I'm often asked about writing extensions to the Not So Berry or about making adjustments to incorporate features from newer packs. I don't personally have intentions to ever change Not So Berry much from how it was originally written. It is already 10 generations long, and I think it would be impractical to extend it further. I'm also really happy with existing rules, and I think they're a product of their time. Rather than replace existing rules, I would rather keep them as they were originally intended and create something completely new. The Not So Berry Challenge has taken on a life of its own in the past few years, and I feel that it belongs to the community now. Other people have already written extended editions and base game versions, and for me to change anything would take away from what Not So Berry has become. Instead, we turn to vegetables. Yay! Much like Not So Berry, this is a colour-based challenge. Instead of basic colour themes, each generation is themed after a different vegetable. It is recommended to theme your sim, their outfits, and their home around the vegetable they're inspired by. For example, I would have the carrot generation, wear all orange, and live in an orange house. This is a rags to riches style legacy challenge, so you must start on an empty lot with $0. My favorite. Create your sim and move them into any lot of your choice and then cheat all their money away. I will absolutely do that. You must start from scratch. You will grow your home and your family from nothing, much like a seed grows from the dirt. The primary goal of this challenge is to have fun, goofy gameplay. None of these rules are set in stone, and please feel free to adjust them to fit your own personal style or own personal needs. I won't be offended if you swap something out or if you decide to use money cheats. Consider this more of a guideline. I'm simply writing the rules as I intend to play them. Well, this is LilSimsie, not me, but you know. Hey, Nixie, welcome in. I hope you're doing okay. So the general rules, let's get into it. Legacy challenges are generational by design, and the goal is to play through 10 full generations in the save while you slowly build up your home and family tree. Your founder sim will have children, and you will choose one of those children as your heir to become the next vegetable. So setting up. So we're going to start with one young adult founder sim. So that's what we're going to create very shortly. So you're going to dress your sim to match their assigned color theme and vegetable. So use the assigned traits and aspiration for Generation 1 broccoli when creating your sim. Choose your own likes and dislikes and other preferences. Move to an empty lot of your choice. Cheat your household funds to 0. And then we get started. So to complete the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge, play through 10 full generations, complete all listed goals for each sim. All listed careers and aspirations must be completed alongside all additional listed rules. If you are missing a required trait or career, substitute with a similar feature from another pack you own or swap with the base game version that I've written. You may move to other neighborhoods and other lots in the future once your sim can afford to do so. Typically, I like to build new houses and move lots to mark the transition of each generation. This is not a requirement, and traditional legacy challenges do the opposite and ask you to remain on the same lot for the duration of the challenge. This is up to you. Avoid using money cheats and other gameplay cheats. I won't do that. Dress your sim and decorate their home to match their assigned vegetable. I think it's fun to really lean into the theming, so I tend to go all out with their homes, outfits, and my sims' names. It is up to you how far you want to go with this, but I do recommend taking the opportunity to be silly. I love that. And the primary goal of this challenge is to have fun, goofy gameplay. None of these rules are set in stone, and please feel free to adjust them to fit your own personal style or own personal needs. I won't be offended if you swap something out or if you decide to use money cheats. Consider this more of a guideline. I'm simply writing the rules as I intend to play them. Hey, Fernie, you'll be lurking? Cool. All right, well, thank you for coming in and having a nice lurk. You're very sleepy, but you'll try and stay awake and watch. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. We can have some fun. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Welcome in. We're going to have some fun today with this challenge, I think. I'm really excited to create a founder and get stuck into the actual challenge. So, hey, welcome in. Selecting heirs. So your founder sim will have children, and you will choose one of those children as your heir to become the next vegetable. The next generation officially begins once you complete the rules of the previous generation and the heir becomes a young adult. There are no specific rules for who must become the heir. Some people prefer organized methods for selecting the heir, example, firstborn, but others tend to pick on based on vibes. It's up to you. All right, there's just some notes, but we'll skip past those. We're going to get into broccoli generation 1. What do we need to do for our broccoli? Ah, hey, Tiger, how are you? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm just honestly, I'm always excited when you start a new challenge. So I'm quite delighted that I'm going to get stuck into the Very Veggie challenge. And yeah, how are you guys today? You're good? And Tiger, how are you? Thanks for popping in, you two. Appreciate it. So exciting. Oh, generation 1, broccoli. You good? Yes. Yes. It's great. It's Friday morning here, so I always love a Friday. Friday's fantastic. Can't wait. Generation 1, broccoli. Vegetables spend a lot of time outside staring at the sky. Well, I guess that's true. You notice the way sunlight filters through leaves. You hear how the wind sings. You watch the sky, paint a picture every night at sunset. Nature is beautiful and you want to capture it. You become an artist and dedicate your life to honing your craft and sharing it with others. Ooh, an artist. Yay. I actually haven't read through all of the generation stuff yet, so I'm just like, ooh, new information. So our color theme is dark green. So we're going to go dark green on when we create our founder. And they've got to have traits which are creative, art lover, and high maintenance. Oh, high maintenance is going to be tricky. Our aspiration is going to be the Lord and Lady of the Knits. Oh, okay. So we don't have a formal career, but we run a small business selling our crafted goods. I love that. That's my fave. Additional rules. Achieve a 5-star business. Oh, that's so hobbies and businesses. Oh, that's cool. Okay. We can do that. Max the wellness skill. Max 3 artistic skills of your choice. So painting, writing, photography, knitting, cross-stitching, pottery, tattooing, cooking, gourmet cooking, mixology, baking, DJ mixing, flower arranging, juice fizzing, fabrication, piano, pipe organ, violin, or guitar. There's so many. Required packs are nifty knitting, spa day, and businesses and hobbies. And there's some suggested pack substitutions. Oh boy. Okay. Nah, we're not going to do a story for this sim, so we're going to create a... Your bestie has a spa if you need it for high maintenance, girly. Okay, thank you. I will raid your gallery if I feel like I need it. Thank you. So, any suggestions for what we should name the sim while I get her naked? If you guys have any suggestions about what she should be called, because I'm going to do a female sim. So yeah, any suggestions are very welcome for what she shall be called. Our considering that she is a broccoli, she's going to be a broccoli. So she's our broccoli sim. What do you think? What do you think is a good broccoli name? That's a great question. Change your nose a smidge. Let's go into detail mode. So yeah, any suggestions for a name for the broccoli? Jen, would be much appreciated, because I'm very bad at naming Sims, and if left to my own devices, I will just name her Broccoli. I'm not even kidding about it. So if anyone has a better idea, please have at it. I don't know. I'm just trying to think what sort of hobbies should we do as well? Because if we're going to set up our own business, I feel like that's a must. So I want to do that and set up our own business, but I don't know what kind of thing I want to do for the business. That's the interesting part for me. What I'm going to do and how I'm going to make my little cash, but I can definitely grow that. We can grow some food, maybe do a little bit of simple living, maybe. I don't know. But as far as like artsy stuff, I mean, I haven't really done much as far as pottery and tattooing go. I'm kind of thinking maybe we do those. Ivy is cute and it's green. Oh, Ivy is cute and it's green. I had a book character that I was writing and her name was Ivy. Okay, so kind of got the rough shape of her. I'm just going to get rid of the rest of the clothes. And we can start getting her into dark green. Ivy is dark green, and it's like poison ivy as well from the comics. Poison ivy. Are there any traits or anything beyond what we have to have, or likes and dislikes that she should have? I really don't want her to be a vegetarian, because I'm really so bad at remembering Sims are vegetarians. Like, I'm honestly the worst at it. So I'm not excited to be a vegetarian or anything. Although, oh no, we've got all our traits anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, you know, I'm just thinking for likes and dislikes, if we've got any specific ones that you think we should have. What should her last name be? What should our legacy name be? Ivy Veggie? Ivy Veggie. Ivy Veg? I don't know. Ivy Veg. Should like be green. She should like green. Oh yeah, she should like green. That's a good idea. She should definitely like green. I might spell her like her name Ivy, like Ivy rather than Ivy. Ivy Veg. That's her name. Ivy Veg, and it's going to be the Veg Legacy. So what were her? So she was creative and an art lover. Art lover, and she is also high maintenance. Okay, I know. Mwah! High maintenance. I don't know where that one is. Lifestyle. Can't see it there. Oh, there it is. Okay, and her aspiration was Lord and Lady of Knits. Okay, which is under creativity. Lady of the Knits, it is. And so she's definitely going to like the colour green. There we go. She likes the colour green. Vivi, welcome in. How are you all today? What about ivy patch, like a veggie patch? Ooh, and and it'll be like a whole big patch of vegetables. Oh, I love that. Ivy patch. That's her name. So she's like a little vegetable patch. Oh, I love that. So let's get into it. So what do you guys think? We should definitely have some dark green here, right? And I want to give her some freckles. I love freckles. Do you guys love freckles on Sims? I just absolutely love freckles. You know, my youngest kid has like these cute little freckles just like this, and he's just so cute. He's just adorable. And she should definitely have green eyes. So green eyes and dark green hair. Now I've got to think of a style. I do like long hair on my Sims, so I'll probably go long hair. But I don't know what style. You love freckles and yes to green hair? Yeah, I think so. Yes to freckles, green eyes, green hair. She's gonna be beautiful. Such a pretty Sim. Oh, look at that. That looks really pretty. And we have like her green hair. Oh, that's pretty actually. That really suits her. Okay, let's get some earrings. Obviously, we are going full on green. We are broccoliing this sim out. She's going to be the major broccoli. What about little broccoli leaves? Maybe ivy leaves? Yeah, those are kind of cute, but not very everyday. You know, I want something a little bit less fancy for everyday. Maybe we can do like some of these for formal. I actually quite like those. They're cute, but again, a little bit much just for everyday. Limited options. Okay, maybe we just go like a little stud. There we go, cute little stud. She's adorable. I didn't have to do much to her, to be fair. The base sim was actually quite nice. Hey, Black Rose, how are you? Curly for sure, yeah. Just like that little bit of curl. It's cute, right? Oh yeah, like the broccoli. Oh, hang on, that's a good point. Broccoli here. Howdy, how are you? Doing all right? That's a good thought. Good thought, Tiger. I like the idea of curly hair because then she have like little broccoli hair. Like, look at that little broccoli hair. Okay, we're going with broccoli here. I love it. Yes, broccoli. She looks a bit like a mermaid. Oh, does it with like the green eyes and the green hair and stuff? Yes, she does, doesn't she? That's not a bad thing. I wouldn't mind being told I look like a mermaid, although I would like to think as a human version of a mermaid because I don't really want fish legs. Living with you guys, I really don't want fish legs. You're already 8 generations into this challenge. Oh my gosh, Radish Gen is kicking your butt. Yeah, it's perfect, right? Perfect here. 8 generations. Oh my gosh. It's barely been out for that long. I don't want to go like too heavy on the makeup, but I do want to have like like a little hint of green running around there. And then we'll have like some pretty eyelashes. We'll do her cheeks. I think we'll do that one. And, oh, hang on. What do you mean nothing in the eye? Oh, I didn't put eyeliner on. Hang on. There we go. I've just got to do all the makeup all throughout, and then this will save me some work later. I love the supply all thing. It's fantastic. You put your broccoli sim in Solani so you could beach comb. Ooh, that's a nice idea. I like beach combing. It's fun. I don't think I'll be doing that. I don't actually know which world we should go in. Who redeemed first? Whoever redeemed first, you can choose which world we go into. With no money. And yeah, so I was thinking, you know what, I just want to keep that makeup, that lipstick really light. I feel like it's all about the green, right? And then we can go there. She's broccoli here. I'm sorry, I love her broccoli here. I think that's amazing. Okay, now we're going for it. We're going to have some cool outfits. So she is kind of artistic, so I'm going to attempt going boho. I don't think I'm very good at, like, boho stuff, but I'm thinking maybe she's a little bit arty and boho-y. And we want to go dark green. Something like that. Actually, maybe we'll do that one for her athletic wear. Go back to that. Is that with the... It's a bit too dressy, I think. That's my fave so far. Your broccoli sim is in Winterberg? Okay, but where will my broccoli sim go? You can choose, wherever you like. Let's go with... Oh, there's actually more options in dark green than I thought. Oh, the life and death stuff is kind of perfect, right? Oh, I love that top. Oh, I do like that top. Is there anything else that stands out? I do want to try and go a little boho, but I don't know if I'll be able to manage to capture that idea. That's a bit cottagey. Oh, I do like this as well. You know what? I'm going with that. Oh, that's a good top. Let's maybe go for party wear with that one. And I've lost this one. Maybe go that one for every day. That means we can wear a little necklace as well. So let's find a cute little necklace for her. you choose San Myshuno? I hate San Myshuno. Nixie. I don't like San Myshuno. I'm not you. I don't like playing in the city apartments. Fine. Okay. San Myshuno it is. That's what we've picked. I started with a sim who was from a household I was already playing, and he had high school sweetheart who was a child of the island. Solani was my number one pick. Ah, that makes sense. Oh, a little scarf. Yes, let's do a little scarf. Well, that's a cool idea, just bringing it, like, looping it into gameplay that you already had going on. I like that idea. I didn't do that in this case, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. I don't play enough to probably have the options. What should we do? Kind of artsy. We can have these. Is it wrong that I kind of like that? It's more khaki though than dark green. That's why you picked it. Live in Oasis Springs. Okay, Oasis Springs it is. I mean, you can choose any world you like. It doesn't have to be one of the first three that you see. But Oasis Springs, okay, I'll stop being a pain in the ass. Stop being fussy. I don't know. Do we want like a little cutesy floaty boho skirt? Let's go with that. I like that. And we're going to do some lovely nails. What have we got in the way of green? Look at these. Oh, yeah. Okay. Beautiful dark green. And I think we can probably get away with some rings. And maybe a nice little bracelet. Ah, she's going to be so lovely. And I'm going to have, I think, a lot of fun with doing some of these new businesses and hobbies, activities that I haven't really spent a lot of time on. So I'm kind of excited for that. Yeah, let's give her a watch. Oh, it's a kitty bracelet. Oh, I've never seen that before. I don't spend a lot of time in Cass, if you're wondering. Way less than I should. It's kind of chunky and ugly. I want to go back to the first watch that I had. That'll do the trick. It's kind of blue, but I don't think there's any other colours. Or black, maybe? Ugh, no, I don't like it. Sorry, I've changed my mind. Sorry, watch. Oh, there's better watches. Hang on. Here we go. That's got a green face. Yes! Love that. I'm trying to give you a world that has collectibles, woman. Well, thank you. I will see. I can move anyway, so it's fine. I do like Oasis Springs for collectibles. It is a good world for that. Do we get a VV green bedroom? Oh, yes, we will get a VV green bedroom. Oh my gosh, like a beautiful dark green bedroom that's just like, feels like a forest on the inside. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. I would love to do a bedroom like that for this sim. They're going to have like such a cool dark green house. I'm going to love it. There really aren't much in the way of dark green choices for the shoes. They're not going to be like a really perfect match, but I might go with those. All right. Look at our little broccoli. Aw, isn't she cute? Let's go green. Now, what have we got in the way of dark green? Yeah, the Realm of Magic bed would be good for her. The one that Vivi used for the house that we looked at the day before yesterday was actually, that's kind of good for her because it's like a bit boho. Was actually the Life and Death dark green bed, and that looked absolutely amazing as well. But the Realm of Magic one would also be good. I'm gonna get that one. Sorry, that is the winning one for me. Now we can go some nice earrings. Oh, we should probably do a different hairstyle. Let's do an updo with curly hair. We can go like that little like formal broccoli. I like that. I'm going with that. We're going very life and death-ish, I guess, with this. Exploring the dark green of it all. There we go. It does help that there are very little options as far as the dark green goes, so it just make it a little easier. Oh, we could go like this cutesy little choker. And I think I want to have like a sharper point on my heel if I can for this particular outfit, like that. Yes. I like that. It's good. Realm of Magic green is more alive, a foresty green. Is it is quite it's slightly brighter than the green that we got with Life and Death. I think I probably haven't really compared them though. It should be good. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of makeup and eyeliner. There we go. Because you know you're working out, you're not gonna have a full face of makeup probably. So we need green athletic shoes. I'll probably actually choose some pants first. Or some shorts. What have we got that goes with this outfit? Oh, although, is there a green version of that full body one? Oh, yes. Changed my mind. We're going to go with this full body one, which I absolutely love from Secret Sanctuary. This is, oh, such a good athletic wear item, that one. I do adore it. And do we have any green socks? That's kind of weird. Okay. Bright green. Ugh. Okay, no socks. No socks. She's a risky lady. She's not wearing any socks. Now, if they only could use one shade of color, I know. Consistent shading with the Sims 4. No. So we're going to take off her eyeliner and blusher. We're going to have her hair down, so we're going to choose another cute little hair down style. Long do, but she's going to have like the curly broccoli hair. So something like that, or there was a big buffy one that I quite liked. No, that's kind of up. Oh, this one here? This one here. It wasn't the one I was thinking. I was thinking this one here. But maybe that's a little too buffy. I like that one. I think that's kind of cute. And it does suit her. It's adorable. They will have to start with purple first. Yeah. How much do we need? Like some decent purple swatches through the game. I mean, I think this is kind of ridiculous to sleep in, but I think it's really pretty. And as expected, the kind of the boho thing's kind of gone out the door, but anyhow, I do my best. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit hard with sleepwear and athletic wear to do like a boho vibe, I guess. Particularly if you're going specifically green. I feel like this kind of suits what this dress is, so I might do that. Party wear. Well, we've got our top already. Decided on that. Good out. I'm happy with her makeup. I don't really want to mess with her makeup on every outfit. I feel like her makeup's pretty good. But we will add in some nice dingly dangly earrings. It'll be pretty. She is pretty, isn't she? I think so as well. Thank you. She turned out all right. I mean, I didn't have to do too much to her, but I did sculpt her face like a little bit, so. Oh, you know what? I should change her eyebrows so that they're green as well. I forgot about that. Is there any... I can do like the little butterfly ones. But I feel, oh, this is party wear, right? So we can get a little more informal. I like the butterfly ones. Eyebrows. Match the hair. There we go. Green eyebrows, I forgot them. I want hair sliders like we have for makeup. Oh, being able to tonally change our hair would be amazing. Oh, I love that idea. That would be fantastic. And you'd just be able to have your different tones and stuff. Yeah, definitely love that idea. That would be amazing. Ugh, no. No. Yes. I feel like that's the winner. Do we have any like dark green boots that would go with this? maybe those, actually. Those I like best so far. All those. Okay. Done deal. And I wish we could add belts. There's so many things I wish we could do in case, like we could layer on jackets and we could like add belts as well. Oh, that would be amazing. Oh my gosh, we've got a raid. Hi guys, I'm Yurley. How are you? Thank you for the raid. She's beautiful like Velvet, huh? I think she's a little bit prettier than me somehow. Welcome in. Hi Opting, how are you guys? And you're over there as well. Over on YouTube too. Fantastic. It's always interesting when you do when you're streaming between two different platforms, isn't it? But you know, the more the merrier. I love it. How are you guys? Thank you. She is pretty, isn't she? How are the raiders today? What were you guys doing? Were you doing a bit of Fortnite or Sims, or what was the go today over on the old stream? I was busy mucking around, like doing like a new thumbnail and bits and pieces for this morning, so I didn't have a chance to jump on Twitch this morning. Busy little lady I was. I wonder if we can. I'm just thinking something like a curly hair that would work with a hat is what I'm doing at the moment. Just seeing whether or not we can find a cool hat for starters in a dark green. Oh yeah, that works. And then like some cool sunglasses, because this is hot weather wear, so you're gonna, you know, wear your hat and your glasses and it'll be cool. Started with a male sim, just like in the drawer. Oh! Yeah, I was actually thinking of doing starting with a male sim, but I wanted to start with a female sim, so I did contemplate it for a few minutes, then it was just like, nah. You always try to raid both places if you can. I don't even know how to raid on YouTube, if I'm being honest. I don't know. I didn't know that you could. It's shocking. Don't know how to do it. I'll work it out though. Now that I know that you can do it, I can work it out. You're continuing your portal project challenge. Oh right. All right, and your sim became a vampire tonight. Congratulations. Oh, you just tell people where to go. There's no actual function. Right. Okay, that makes sense, because I just felt like with YouTube, with live streaming, there's not a lot in terms of actual functions that you can do. So just telling people where to go makes sense. Just go over here. It'll be great. Oh, that's so nice. You just paste the link in chat and ask everyone to head over. Ah. That's a good idea. I'm going to adopt that. Although I'm not, I don't know how many people I have on my list, but I have to see if there's anybody live streaming over on YouTube when I finish up, because that would be a fun way to do it. So, your sim became a vampire. Did you guys celebrate becoming a vampire in any way? Any sort of dramatic, exciting things happening with that? I'm just creating my broccoli sim. So her name is Ivy Patch, and she's going to be the first or the founder of our Legacy challenge, which is the Very Veggie Legacy challenge that LilSimsie created. So this is the very first episode as such, and you know what? I really like that on here. I'm going to go with that. And yeah, I'm excited to play this because it looks really fun, and I think LilSimsie does create some really good legacy challenges. So, or well, you know, the Not So Berry is amazing. So I feel like the Very Veggie is going to be great, right? Now we do need some winter wear, and I feel like a nice a beret is cute, and then she's still got a little broccoli at the back. Yes, and she does need some earrings as well. I think 5 out of the last 7 challenges I've done have all started with male sims randomly chosen by the game. Huh. That's funny. I mean, I like in my Not So Berry Legacy that I'm playing, the last 2 gens have actually all been male sims. So I kind of like thought about that, and I decided I might go female for this one. Just because I've had like a lot of men in the house lately, nothing wrong with that, but you know, changing it up a little bit, always good. Interesting thing is your sim is also a werewolf and a spellcaster. Can you be all three at once? I'm a bit of a dummy when it comes to gameplay, so please forgive me on that. I do my very best, and I'm learning things as I go along. But there's some things I'm just like I haven't experimented with, and I haven't experimented with combining the occults. So I didn't realize you could actually be like a werewolf and a vampire and a spellcaster all at once. That sounds amazing. I wonder if we have anything green. Oh, there's a little green. Oh, a little green love heart. Oh, you know what? I should do the love heart earrings that go with this. These ones. Like little love hearts. And I'm going to pretend they're broccolis. You gotta love mods. Hey! Oh, hey, Tatiana. How are you? You doing good today? You doing good? How are you? Come on in. We're enjoying a little bit of Cass just before we head into gameplay, which is actually going to be in a second. So I'm excited. Gotta love mods, yeah. Oh, mods. Oh, so which mod do you use for that? Out of curiosity. And that goes with her beret. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And we should definitely have some tights on. Let's have some leggings. Do we have anything in a nice green with this one? Oh, we do. Green leggings, and actually I like those shoes with that as well. That's such a boho outfit. I managed a boho outfit. Oh, I'm excited. All right, we are finished with Ivy Patch. Let's give her a save. Here we go. Let's go into the game. So we were going to play in Oasis Springs. That's where I've been voted. You can if you have the occult mod. All right. There we go. There is a mod for everything, isn't there? I love that. So it's about to go nuts on you on Cass, but it's the new LilSimsie Legacy, so I get S. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're building a broccoli sim. So, yeah. We're going very green. Now, which season should we start in? What do you guys think? Spring, summer, fall, or winter? I actually really don't have a preference for which time of year I start in. I quite often actually start in winter just to be a weirdo and to make it harder. So if anybody has a vote on which season we should start in, get in there. The occult hybrid mod by 12th Doctor. Oh, thank you very much. That's good to know. Cult. My children have stolen all my pens. Occult hybrid mod. Okay. Got that written down. Your founder was from a family I'd already playing, so I didn't choose a gender. It's been half and half of the breakdown because I'm on Gen 8 right now. He's a very talented modder. Well, no votes on the... You got Summer? Summer. Excellent. Thank you, Tiger. Summer it is. Beautiful hot summer. Perfect. Is it the perfect time to grow broccolis? I don't know. I'm not a garden person, so I don't know what time of year is a good time for broccolis, but we're going to go with Pebbleborough. This is our fantastic new home. So I'm going to have to do all of the basics as far as rags to riches go. So we've got our lovely lot. We're going to cheat down to 0 simoleons. And you know what I'm going to do straight away is that I am going to change our residential to a not residential rental, tiny home residential. And I'm going to place down a platform. There we go. And this is our house, and I'm going to go up a level, and we're going to build a ceiling. And just like that, I've got a house. Free of cost. Free house. And we've got a cute little roof on it. There's our house. Do you guys like it? It's beautiful, isn't it? But what that means is that we actually get the buffs from skill building as well from being on that lot. So that's quite handy to have. So it's just a little, yeah, a little thing I like to do for rags to riches that I just sort of recently thought of. Probably should have thought of that earlier, but it does mean that we do skill up a little bit faster with things. You know, I'm going to get you to go stand on the lot and do that. So I thought maybe we can practice singing. She does need to do like artsy things. So let's just have another quick look at what we need to do for this generation. So broccoli. So our aspiration is Lord and Lady of the Knit. So we're Lady of the Knit. So we've got to complete our aspiration with knitting. We don't have a formal career, but we need to run a small business selling our crafted goods. And we've got to achieve a 5-star business. We've got to max the wellness skill and max 3 artistic skills. I would quite like to do tattooing because I haven't really done that. I would also like to do pottery. And I think we're just going to end up doing knitting no matter what anyway, because obviously knitting's going to be a big thing that we do. So I feel like, we want to get into that. How much does it cost for our knitting stuff? Let's have a look. Nifty knitting. So it's going to cost, beginner's yarn basket is 55 simoleons. So that's basically all we need to be able to start off on our knitting. And our first goal with Lady of the Knits is we're going to knit for 5 hours, start 3 knitting projects while inspired. Oh, also, is the knitting, there was a knitting glitch for a while where you couldn't restart projects. Does anybody know if that's been fixed? I actually haven't done knitting for a while because I knew there was that glitch and it was really bugging me that I couldn't finish, restart projects. So does anybody know if that has been actually fixed? And we've got to knit on a rocking chair. Okay. Well, that's very doable. I like to give my Sims the Batu aspiration and Cass so I get the prepared Voyager reward bonus so your needs go up every time you travel. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Huh. Well, that's a neat little trick. I have to have I don't know. How do you guys feel? Like, when you're doing a legacy challenge like this, do you like to, or do you switch around aspirations as you go? Or do you sort of like very dog-headedly, like me, stick to just the one aspiration at a time? I know people do like to switch them around and mix them up. But I always feel like it's a bit cheatery. Or not cheatery. No, it's not cheatery at all. I feel like that's not what I meant to say at all. That I feel like it's actually, I can do that once I've done the main aspiration, but I can't do it until then. If that makes sense. So it's not cheatery. It wasn't the word I was going for at all. It's just more not the intention of the challenge. But is it? I don't know. That's the thing. I mean, I don't do enough of these challenges to really, like, I've got a few running, but this is kind of interesting territory for me in the sense that, is this something that people think is okay to do with legacy challenges? Can you switch around your aspirations like that? These are things I'm pondering. Also, where's my welcome wagon? Is it this dude? Johnny! Hi, Johnny! Let's go say hi to Johnny. He's looking fantastic. Buy the holiday decoration box. Oh, yes. I like using that. I also like using the presents as well. That's a cool little thing to do. You haven't had any problems with it? Okay, that's good to know. Because I was doing the Tiny Town challenge there for a while, and I had so many issues with the knitting, and it was just really frustrating because I was just losing so much money having to restart projects over and over again because I couldn't actually, redo restart the project. So I had to either be organized to just be able to sit down there and go from where to go with the project, or yeah, I'd lose money. So it's really frustrating. The reward trade is really helping in this generation because I'm going between Mount Komorabi and Salvadorado. Oh, Salvadorado constantly. You just like, what do you mean maybe next time? I'm right here. Look at what Johnny's wearing though. He's looking good, right? I don't know what's going on with him. He's got like nose rings and just like, yeah, his outfit is interesting. Oh boy. I tend to go with one aspiration, complete it, and then go through the other aspirations according to what matches with that Sim's personality and likes and such. Yeah. Yeah, I know you can jump between aspirations and a lot of people do, and I think that's smart gameplay in terms of making sure that you can take advantage of the different aspirations and stuff. But I don't know, I've just always had the sense that, or getting your aspiration points, but I always have this in my head that if I'm doing a challenge like this, then I need to stick to that one aspiration until I get through, the main aspiration or the main point of it. But you know what? That's the thing with these games, though, or these challenges, is that you can kind of make them whatever you want them to be. So if you want to play like several aspirations at once, then go ahead and do it. That's the fun part, right? And I think that's what LilSimsie said in the instructions. You're just like, play it your way, basically, which is good. It's what you want to do. But yeah, just for me, that's how I always sort of feel about it and approach challenges like this. It's like, if I am going to be doing a legacy challenge that does have an aspirational goal, then I'm going to focus on that aspiration, and that's going to be my aspiration that I work on, and then I can sort of go and do whatever I like from there. That's just my feeling on it, but I think, everybody can do what they want with it and make the most of it. And I feel like, people like to do all sorts of different things for themselves as far as their Sims go, and that's cool. That's the advantage of the game. Okay, so we're doing fishing. Did I get her to fish, or did she just fish by herself? I was too busy yakking. You'll be honest, you don't focus on the aspiration, but on the whims to get points and buy rewards later. I feel like the traits influence my Sims way more than the aspiration. Interesting. You do get a lot of points using these little using these little whims. I don't focus on them, I think, nearly enough, but I'm not the best at gameplay. I like to have fun with gameplay, and that's probably the main thing, I think. But as far as like clever, smart, like intelligent gameplay where you do make the most of everything and you do the smartest thing, it's probably not me. I'm more of a chaotic person. Hey, Whitney, how are you? How are you today, love? Nice to see you. Come on in. Welcome to the Very Veggie Challenge. We are trying to make a little bit of cash here in our little veggie world with our broccoli sim. And we're getting started and trying to make like a little bit of cash. Oops, I always do that. So that we can buy some knitting stuff, because we want to do our little knitting aspiration and do a few things here in the world. So I'm excited to get started with this and really explore this pack. Look, we've made 300 simoleons already. Also, I do want to know how much it's going to cost us for a kiosk. I think it's about $270 or something. Kiosk. Yeah, $250. Okay, so that's not too bad. $225. So we can actually create or start a business very shortly, actually, and get started on our 5-star business aspiration or goal that we're trying to do. I highly recommend you buy really good traits and useful abilities. It's a good idea. I tend to make things harder on myself and not use aspiration points ever. I'm a shocker with that. I just completely forget they exist, even though there's some really cool aspiration points and that sort of thing that you can get in the reward store. I'm absolutely dreadful at doing it. Ooh, hey, look at this. Marketable Sims sell items they've crafted for more simoleons. Like, I'm literally never in the reward store. So there's so many things in here I haven't really looked at in so long. Ooh, that's going to be a really handy one for our business, isn't it? I like the idea of that. So we've got fishing, we've got some frogs, but they're only 10 simoleon frogs, so I'm not really interested in probably breeding those or keeping them, and I'll get rid of them as we get better frogs. It'll be good. You're good? Just doing some building on my sick day off from work. Oh, well, I'm sorry you're sick, but also day off work. Thumbs up. Building is a good alternative to working, I reckon. That sounds amazing. Yes, and we've got some stuff to sell and robot stuff to sell. 392 simoleons. Aren't we doing okay so far for our rags to riches element? Let's see. I'm going to start a business, I think. Hey, it's what's his name? Trashley. Hey, Trashley. Hi, dude. How are you, my little trash buddy? Nurse, hi, how are you? You just had some yummy Greek gyros. Oh, yummy. That sounds delicious. You did a whim challenge once. That was interesting. The challenge was that you could only tell your sim to do what they wanted to do according to their whims. Oh, you know what? That actually sounds really interesting. Like you would end up doing like some really random things, which sounds pretty cool to me. Although now I'm thinking about it, to start a business, so we need a kiosk, which is about 225. And then we need to set up our business, which is about 250. So that's what, 475. Plus we need to open the business, so that's 75. So that's 525. Um, so we're gonna need to start our business at least 500 simoleons. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into build mode, and I'm going to get the snack bag so that we've got some food. So always have a snack bag. Although, wasn't there like a cheaper option of something in the kitchen clutter kit? Now that I think about it. So we can get groceries, but that's just basically storage. Cereal, that's it. Okay, so we're going to have some cereal. And then also a bush for peeing. My party bush. Put that over down the back there because we don't want people, checking in on that. And that should give us enough money for a bed. So then the only thing that we need to get is a shower. And then that's all our basics taken care of. Dark green. Okay. All right. Well, that's not too bad. So we can grab some cereal. We can go fertilize a bush. Look at that. So quick, right? You forget too, we earn them too slowly for me to remember. Yeah, that's the same with me, Lost. Like I'm focused on so many other things that I just forget about the whole aspiration points thing, which is shocking. Adopt a cat and coffee maker and make it a cheap cafe. Cat cafe. Ooh, that's a good idea. I was actually just gonna do like interactions so like people can come and be friendly and do comedy and stuff because then that costs you absolutely nothing. It doesn't have to be anything, exciting for the business. Why don't you grab another cereal? There we go. Oh, there you are. No, eat that cereal. I didn't realize you had cereal in your hand, lady. It's amazing, I'm telling you. Okay. Breed the frogs. I will breed the frogs. I have bred the frogs already. I was waiting for we're waiting for that to try again later. Has anyone woohooed Trashly yet? I don't know. Do you want to woohoo a raccoon? It seems a little wrong. But I haven't, no. So how does this challenge work? I missed it. Okay, sure. Yeah, I did explain that, so I'm happy to go back and explain. You love Trashly so much. Sabrina, that's cool. Isn't rhinovirus another name for common cold? I think so. Your sim did knitting, cross stitch, juice fizzing, and handiness. Juice fizzing I haven't really done much of, so I'm really interested in doing that perhaps. We definitely need to get a knitting thing, but yeah, we might go fishing again for a little bit. And as far as the challenge goes, so for generation 1 for this challenge, I'll just interrupt with that for a second. So generation 1 is broccoli, and its color theme is dark green. Our traits are creative, art lover, and high maintenance. Our aspiration is Lady of the Knits, and our career is no formal career, but we do need to run a small business to sell our crafted goods. So we've got to achieve a 5-star business, max the wellness skill. So I need to get a yoga mat, remind me of that. And we've got to max 3 artistic skills of our choice. We can do, quite a wide range of things for that. So I was thinking I would quite like to do tattooing and also pottery. So we'll get a yoga mat, and the other thing that we need to get is, or start working towards, is probably maybe some gardening stuff. So as soon as like the garden stuff pops up around the place, we can go around and harvest that, and then that's just like a good amount of money coming in. And then we've got to save up about 500 simoleons for our 500 simoleons for our business to get our business started. So our business needs to be selling crafted goods. So our other thing is we've got to get 55 simoleons for our knitting. So we have got that at the moment. I just wanted to do a little bit of fishing just to try and get that little bit of extra money to get us underway. That would be good. Juice fishing is very lucrative if you can get dragon fruit. You're talking 1,200 a pack, a 6-pack? Ooh, nice. Actually, there is one of the festivals you get the dragon fruit from. I was gonna say the Romance Festival or the Spice Festival, one of the two of those, and you can pick it up from the garden there. So I find the dragon fruit actually quite easy to get my hands on. I use that in my 100 baby challenge all the time, and it's quite good. Make a lot of money from dragon fruits just from selling them. Fishing, 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 and then painting is the fastest way to go. It is. It's a good way to make the cash. I think we should be able to breed our frog now. Yes. Right, I'm going to sell these froggies, and we're going to sell these fishies. Dun, 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 dun. There we are. Got a little bit more cash. Oh, and another fish. Excellent. That was perfect timing. So I'm going to head home, and we're going to do a little bit of knitting. I think we can afford our knitting thing. What's it under? It's not under knit, is it? No. I know it's what I always have trouble finding it because I can never remember what it's called. The knitting things. Now I can't find the nifty knitting pack. There we go. Yarn. That's what it's under. It's always under yarn and not knitting. I just wish they put it under more obvious things so you could find them. Okay, we'll put that in our inventory, and we are going to now knit our first item of clothing. Let's knit a nice little beanie. Oh, I forgot it costs money to do that too. Is there a way that you can sell the knitted goods on like the pedestals and stuff that you get with businesses and hobbies? Has anyone tried that? Just out of curiosity. Yeah, that's what they told me. Thanks. So I get on antibiotics and steroids pretty quickly, so hopefully I can knock it out fast. Oh yeah, it's never nice if you get sick like that and you just need a few things. Oh yeah, selfies. That's a good idea. Romance Festival in fall and the Magic Realm. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I knew it was Romance Festival. You're supposed to be knitting. What are you doing? Come on, go stand here. I don't know what happened to your knitting, but I need you to actually go and do it. Thank you. Not muck around on your phone. What are you, a real life person? Oh no, I don't want to frog it. I want to resume it. Resume, resume, resume. There you go. Now we've got our knit on. So I might get her to like do a little bit of knitting. We'll have a rest, and then we can do like some selfies as well. Selfies are always a good way to make money. I did a lot of that when I did the 1x1 challenge, and you know, you're kind of stuck in that box, and you need to like basically your phone is the only thing you have to make money because you don't have any items. So it's just like click, 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 click to make all to do all your selfies. Oh yeah, and this is going to get our aspiration as well. So that's good. We need to buy ourselves a rocking chair. Oh, there's so much to do. We're already level 2, and it's complete. Yeah, no, can I get like a pedestal and sell from a pedestal from businesses and hobbies? Sell the knitted items. I am interested in whether or not I can actually do that. Businesses and hobbies, and let's go surfaces, miscellaneous. So if I got like myself a little pedestal right here, for example, although I just spent 2 small ends, I can't actually do that, can I? Are there any particular knitted items that I can make that can go on these, that I can sell them? Let's go to the lounge with Johnny. Why not? So, yeah, I hope so. I've had to miss 2 days of work, and so I really need to be right as rain by the weekend. Oh, yeah. Cross stitch is more profitable. It is. It is. But my aspiration is knitting, so I've got to do knitting. I don't disagree with you at all, but I am kind of locked into doing a little bit of knitting. So if I'm going to be doing knitting anyway, I may as well try and sell the stuff. But is it going to be better to sell it from a sales table? But I've got to run a business as well, and that's the problem. I've got to run a business. So I've got to find items that I can craft that I can put on like the pedestals and sell from the pedestals. So that's where I'm at with that, because that's a bit of an interesting conundrum, because I've got to make items that I can actually sell. I've got to knit anyway, but I can sell the knitting via Plopsy, so that's not really a big deal. But I've also got to have a business, and I've got to try and get a 5-star business, and it just makes sense to be able to sell my crafting stuff in the 5-star business with items that I can actually put on the pedestal to sell. So yes, I've got to work out what that is. Hmm. You can only sell it on Plopsy. Okay, I did wonder that, but there must be, because I imagine like the fizzy boxes, the fizzy stuff and bits and pieces like that. Um, yeah, that's the problem I'm having. It's like, what items can I craft that I can sell on the pedestals in my business? Because I'd like to be able to sell stuff in my business that I can make. Um, so cross stitches we might be able to do. Cooking, I don't know. Can you sell dishes on those pedestals? I don't think so. Flower arranging we can do. Juice fizzing, I feel like you maybe could do. Uh, intriguing. There isn't an aspiration for cross stitch, so you can do both. Well, I'm thinking like cross stitch. I think you should be able to put on those little pedestal items to sell. So that might actually be a good option. When you start knitting the plushies, you can sell those. It's just the clothes and bigger furniture you can't. Ah, okay, perfect. Thank you, Nixie. Okay. I love Judith. Judith's fantastic. She's just so horrible. It's great. I quite often end up in romances with her. It's crazy. Now, we do need to come up with some sort of partner, I assume, at some point and have an heir. You know, Johnny's always good for that, but maybe he's not the best loyal partner. So, we'll have to keep an eye out for someone that we are attracted to. We're not attracted to Johnny. It's oh, well, we're amazingly attracted to Kasim, and we're got good compatibility with Eliza. Intriguing. Oh, maybe we could do a little bit of busking. Oh, let's do some busking. Hang on. What a thought. Busking. Let's learn the guitar. Very artsy of us. And maybe somebody will actually come and pay us some money. That would be great. You're going to pay me some money? You like what you see? Yeah. Entrepreneurial. That's me. I didn't even think about that. We can just make some sweet busking money. Ha! Only married people I know. It's always the way, like you're trying to find these compatible Sims. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Ivy. I'm in town for a while and I was wondering if I could stay at your place for a few days. It'll be fun. Okay. I always say okay to those and I always regret it. But I keep on doing it. I don't know why. Come on, guys. Let's pay some money to my lovely guitar skills. I'll do some singing as well because, you know what? I'm going to say no to this because I feel like this is just too much of the easy money thing. So hello from the other side. You don't know me, so this might sound weird, but you're going to inherit from me, kid. You might ask, let's just say it's better for both of us if you don't ask questions. The money needs to go somewhere and quick. And I heard through the grapevine that you were a good upstanding sim, so you're about to inherit a chunk of my hard-earned simoleons. I'm blah, blah, blah. I'm going to say no thanks, that sounds sketchy, just because I feel like it's way too early and I don't want to ruin my rags to riches thing. It makes it too easy and then I get bored. So I don't want to be bored. I want the challenge. I want to be ragged and poor and like stick up for my morals. So they say. Look at this. We've made like a good amount of money from this already. Well, 30 simoleons, but still, it's more than what we had. So it's good. We are guitar level 2. I'm going to go and do some singing now because you know what? We've actually got already level 2 singing skill. Oh, but I'm stinky. Yes. Look at our skill going up. Already level 3. Come give me money. So we need to go to the bathroom and we need to wash our hands a couple of times just to get our our hygiene up because our hygiene's a bit low, but otherwise we're doing pretty good as far as needs go. Like quite often by now my sim would have collapsed and peed themselves and would be covered in filth. But you know what? I feel like we're doing all right. We can get some nice free food. I hope you just didn't spend some money on anything there. Oh, she's just chatting. Phew. Because I don't want you spending my cash when we can just get like a really nice free thing of chips. Hey, Grim. No, I don't want to be a reaper. I'm not allowed a job. Sorry. I'm a no job kind of sim. Okay, let's go home and we'll see how much we got. 54 simoleons. We might just see whether or not we can get our knitting skill up a little bit higher until we can get our plushies, and then we can sell those on our pedestal and work our way towards our business and opening our business. So we are saving up towards 500 simoleons for our business. So that's the plan. Where are you gone? Where are you gone, broccoli lady? Always takes an hour to get home. Ciudad Enamorada is amazing. There's always people around. Yeah. That's good for like busking and stuff like that, right? I think so as well. Hey, Johnny. How are you? Oh, no. Have I missed collectibles respawning? Well, there's one there. Oh, no. I'm good. I hate when you miss like things respawning and stuff because you're away on another lot. That's a little frustrating. Hi, unknown caller. Hi there. You don't know me, but I saw you from afar and asked your mutual friend for your number. I hope you don't mind. I'm hopelessly attracted to you. I promise I'm chill. Would you like to meet me? Yeah. Why not? I don't know who you are. Who are you? Oh, that's swell. Let me get my jacket and I'll come to your house right away. See you soon. Oh, it's Jacques. Hi, Jacques. You're just going to come straight over to my house? Well, you can say hi to Johnny, who's also at my house, because, you know, why not? Why not have everybody at my house? It's going to be a party at Ivy's house. Oh, yay! We've got some sage. It's no broccoli, but sage is all right. At least we can plant that and sell that, so that's nice. And diggity dig, diggity dig. Love it. So is there anything else you guys think I should do? So I think we're going to open up our business and we're going to try and sell our knitted plushies. And I want to save up then for a tattoo table because I'd like to do that. Also a pottery kiln. So I recently bought those when I was doing some other gameplay, and they were, oh yes, we can harvest all these as well. They were around about 1,300, I think, to buy the pottery stuff. I don't know how much a tattoo table is though. Yay, level 2 gemology. Let's see. So a tattoo table is 920. So that's not too bad. It's a little bit more affordable than the pottery. So we'll probably do tattooing before we do the pottery. Also, hi Jacques. Jacques Villarreal. That's a bit yuck. I don't want to marry. I've gone into the Villarreal family before, and you know what? It wasn't a pleasant experience. They were not nice people, and they were not nice to me. So I don't think I want to start a romance with Jacques. Also, he's an elder and will probably die really quickly. So I think no to him. We're not into him, are we? Yes, got a sapphire. I think, how much we got? Oh, we've got a dirt wheel frog. Okay, let's get rid of our cheap frogs because there's no point keeping those to breed those because they're not worth much money. But we can breed these. And we got another hypno frog. Yes, 120. And lots of gems. Love that for us. 230. Oh, we're raking it in. I feel rich right now just because of all the things that we've gotten already. All the money we've gotten. We're almost got enough to we can start opening our business. Yes. Can we woohoo Jocks to death? Maybe. Do we want to? That's a great idea. Hey Tiger, how are you? Welcome in. Oh, switched over from the old YouTube. All right, well, we can do that. I mean, if you guys really want to woohoo Jocks, we can go woohoo Jocks. Oh, we can woohoo in the bush. That's what we can do. I was just like, where on earth can we actually woohoo? But we can woohoo in the bush. The thing with I find with when you live in Ravenwood, it's actually really easy to find woohoo spots, which is very cool. Let's do a romantic introduction, and we're going to woohoo Jocks to death, apparently. We're going to give that a whirl. More chatting going on here. Yeah, I know. YouTube's a lot quieter, but that's okay. Whatever works, eh? Hi, Jocks. Yeah, dubba dubba. I'm a hot lady. I'm going to kiss your neck. We don't know each other, but I'm just going to kiss your neck. You're all good. And we're going to have our first kiss. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He likes it. He's into it. He's like, yes, please. Give me more. I didn't like that one. She got that one wrong. Sure, let's go on a date. Why not? Get to know your date. I'm very bad at these dates, but hey, why not go along with this? So start an event. So let's maybe do physical intimacy, woohoo, and be romantic. There we go. Start event. Although if you do more, don't you have more chance to earn points? Be friendly, be funny. Isn't that how these work? Like if you have more options, then you get more opportunities to make. I don't want to go fishing. Oh, you know what? We can do some selfies there while we're there. Yeah, more points, like more options, more points, or am I completely off on that? I'm thinking we might go to Ciudad Enamorada to the nightclub. Off we go. Just do it at home, make it easy. Nah. I'm going to make it difficult. You always do dates at home? Well, I was just thinking, like, because Johnny was in our woohoo bush, that I might want to woohoo him here. And also I could maybe take the opportunity to make some money while I'm here as well. So let's go in the woohoo closet. No available Sims nearby. What do you mean? He's available, isn't he? Confess attraction and asked to wear flirty costume. Oh yeah, let's get him in a costume. The blank date option has been a lifesaver in the 100 baby challenge. Oh yes, yeah, making it easy. I moved in a whole lot of attractive men next door because I did a cash challenge for it, and then I moved in like a whole lot of attractive men next door. So it's actually been really quite handy having a whole lot of men next door. Are we not ready to woohoo yet? If he stops moving around, that would be fantastic. Oh, he's going to put on his costume. Oh, he's going to be a sexy fireman for us. Fantastic. Ah, there we go. First kiss. And then we're going to woohoo in the venue closet. We missed out on our first kiss. Woohoo, venue closet. Where is she going? Oh, she's going to chat with him. He's so skinny. Like, you can see his ribs. Poor guy. He needs a good meal. A good home-cooked meal with someone he loves. It's not going to be me, but, he still does need it. Yeah, move to next door. You can also create like a baby daddy club. So that's the other thing that I like to do is create like a baby daddy club of all the singles, and then you can just like start a club gathering whatever time you like, which is quite good. And that way you don't have to worry about I'm sleeping, because they'll just come over, and then you can take your selection of whatever single baby daddy that you that you have. And as you can tell here, we're almost quarter way into the date, and I have done next to nothing on the date list because I'm very bad at dates. But the whole point was we're going to try and woohoo him to death. So, woohoo! Off we go. Yeah, you can have a steamy relationship. It's going to be fun. Break out the candles, make it romantic. It's woohoo time. Get in there, guys. That was steamy. How much does it actually take to woohoo a sim to death? I have never woohooed a sim to death, so I'm kind of curious how much. Sure, you can be a love bug. How much it actually takes to woohoo them to death? Never done it. Don't know. Trying it out. We'll see what happens. But at least they're socializing, so we're getting some socializing in. But this woohooing's taking a long time, so the date's not going very well. But, oh well. It is what it is. Get in there, guys. But maybe we can go home and continuing the woohoo there as well. Oh, maybe we could do a little bit of, wasn't there a microphone here somewhere? I imagined it. I kind of want to go and play the piano and see if we can earn some money while we're on this date. Yeah, our date was unsuccessful. I know. I know it was. My dates are never successful. I'm just, unless I'm doing like the basic date, like I cannot do the love struck dates. And they go on forever. Like you can only do them if you like do these dates that go on forever and ever. Extend the date, shift the date location, blah, blah, blah. It takes forever to do a love struck date. And it's just like, I'd rather do other things, you know? Yay, we've acquired the piano skill. We're making some cash. Oh, we got a phone call. Hang on. Hi, Ivy. I'm calling to let you know that Jacques Villarreal has passed away. I thought you might want to know. Hey, we killed him and I didn't even notice. Where is he? He's up there. I killed him. It took 3 times. I didn't even actually notice that we killed him. I'm gonna put his urn in my thing. He's gonna be like my trophy urn that I killed him with woohoo. Yeah, I'm surprised. Like normally the camera jumps to them and you get Grim doing like the whole Grim, you know, the death event. But there was absolutely no death event with that, which is really weird because normally it just like jumps there and you have Grim come along and you know, everyone cries and all that sort of thing, but not in this case. That was a little weird, right? 3 times a charm. Oh, I feel so mean. No, I don't. That's good to know, though. You know, if you have got like an elder enemy, you can be all like, so you can do all like the whole Black Widow thing, right? Oh boy, but yeah, that was really weird how we didn't get any you know camera zoom. We didn't get any Grim taking the soul. We didn't get any weeping. Nothing like that. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to head home because we've got 500 simoleons. We can just about open up our business. And plus, we've been getting our entrepreneur skill up. Oh, well, wait till I'm getting to piano level 2. I don't know. I have this thing about reaching to the next level. Does anybody else do that? Like when they are doing something like a skill and they just like I just want to keep going till I reach the next level, until you get to like the later levels and then it takes too long, you know. But yeah, I'm very much like that in the early levels. I'm just like, I'll just wait till I get to the next level with a skill. I'm a completionist sometimes. Grim is too busy watching you play. He was like enchanted by my magical fingers on the piano. Oh, lucky Grim. Right, what state am I in? Let's see. So we need to go to the bathroom. Johnny, don't look. And we need to have some cereal. Johnny, you can look at that. That's fine. And we need to have a rest. And we do really need a shower. Should I do the shower first? Oh, you know what we should do, though? We should... Oh, I've got heaps of things in my inventory. I forgot about that. Hang on. We might not need to make a choice here about shower or stuff. I might be able to afford a shower as well as my business. And I do want a garden. So we'll do a little garden here by our pea bush. So we have some sage and we'll have some chrysanthemums, tomatoes. Good for food. I will keep the food options because it's quite nice to have them available. So we're going to plant those. We've got our grave of our first person that we've murdered already. You guys are such a bad influence, making me murder the poor guy. So we'll sell the chrysanthemums. So we're on 664 simoleons. I do want to list that on Plopsy, although, no, you know what? I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to list it on Plopsy. I can't sell it. It's probably not going to be worth selling on Plopsy, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we've got, like, gardening. Oh, you know what? I should get a rubbish bin. Should get a rubbish bin and a shower, and then we'll see where that sort of takes us. I do want to get the nano can, but that's a little bit too out of our league right now. So let's just get our Starlight children's bin, because that's our cheapest option. And then we can rummage in there for things as well. And then we need the cheapest shower, which is going to be 300. So it's going to take us down to... Although maybe we should get that one, because then it's all, you know, private. Private, that's what we want. So 300 simoleons left from that, and I think we can probably see how we get on. But we're pretty close to opening our business, and then we can start saving for our tattoo table. And I do want to get our knitting skill up so that we can get to the point where we can make plushies and sell those on our pedestal. So that's something that I do want to sell on our business. So I'm thinking maybe I'll work that out, or work on that while we're saving up for our business. I think that might be a good idea. Jacques and you are such a great pair. You two should think of something more long term. Eliza, he's dead. Eliza is just so out of the loop. Oh my gosh. She doesn't even know he's dead. What a ding dong. Silly Eliza. Guys, wish me luck. My radish Jensum is about to climb the mountain and she's chased by death. Haha, good luck. Good luck with that. Oh no, chased by death. That's a daring trait, that one. Oh boy. Good luck. That sounds like that would be a scary event. Yay, we're finally clean and have a shower. And then we can have a nice sleep. Johnny, you're just going to have to do what you're going to do. I mean, you live next door anyway, mate, don't you? Lives across the way? Yeah, there he is. It's Johnny's house. But I guess he needed to get out of his house for reasons that are unspecified, so it's fine. Yes. Hey, neighbor, we just moved in down the street. I hope you can come by when you have a moment. I would, but right now I'm having a little sleep, and we need to get that. Oh, you know what I should do also while we're here is I'm just going to create a second roof. I'm going to create like a faux glass house. Very quick like. So that we have year-round and season plants. Here we go. And a little outhouse all in one. Beautiful. And we'll have... Here we are. Pretty! And we'll make it all... Like, I've added the green. Isn't that great? I could add columns, but those cost money, so I'm not going to do that. But we do have our little greenhouse now. So our greenhouse for our green broccoli generation. Yay! I feel like this is going well so far. Like we've got, considering I haven't been playing this gen for that long, you know, we've got like the basics here. We've got food, we've got a toilet, we've got a shower, and we've got a bed and a rubbish bin. Hi, Jacques. Care to attend the moon revelry with me? It's on the shore out by Ancestor Cliff in Whispering Glen. We can swim, move, bathe, watch the stars, play music, and dance around the bonfire. It's always wildest during the full moon, but I love it any night. Actually, you know what? I do want to do that. There is, I believe, like quite a few little collectible things around there and things like lying around that you can get. So I think that might be quite useful. We might be able to find some things. Hi, Jacques. How much do you love me right now? I killed you with my woohoo. With my woohoo bits. Over here. Hi, Valentina. I've been selected for 7 wild dates. Sign me up. I'm not going to do them, but sign me up nonetheless. Free food! Excellent. That's what we want. Let's grab a serving. I want those foods. Yes. And look at that. There are some collectible things here, so good. Just like I hoped. We can get free food, we can get free collectibles, make some sweet cash. I don't know what this event is. What is that event? Like, what's going on up here? It's like a whole lot of nothing. Rummage, and we're going to rummage. And rummage. I have actually spent, out of all the places around the world, I actually have spent quite a bit of time in Ravenwood. So I feel like I kind of know that okay out of all the worlds. You know, some worlds I don't really know all that well because I don't, you know, spend a great deal of time like game playing in them. But this particular world I have spent a little bit of time game playing in. And yeah, I like it. It's a good world. It's a fun world for doing, you know, gameplay challenges, and I think there's a lot going on there. Very gameplay friendly. So what do we find? Oh, we found a time capsule. And we can extract some fossils. More money for me. What's the other thing? Oh, I need to still open that. Right, so we're on our path to opening our business. We've got our shower now and our rubbish bin, so it's all good. Death frog. Oh, death frog. Hi, death frog. Wish you could sell them for money. Actually, what do you do with the death frogs? I mean, I understand they're like a collectible or whatever, but what do you actually do with them? Is there anything you do beyond just have them in your house? I mean, is it used as an ingredient or in something, or what exactly do you do there? That's what I want to know. What do you do with them? Third stage, here's the tough climb. Good luck! Hope it goes okay, don't fall off. Oh, we can do some guitar here. Yes. I'm just going to go to the bathroom and then we'll do a little bit of guitar. See whether or not... Can you busk here? I haven't tried it, but we can try that. Yep, get over here and we're going to play the guitar and see whether or not anybody pays attention to me and gives me money. I feel like maybe they won't, but yeah, it doesn't look like they're going to do that. But at least we're getting our skill up, so that's good. So we can sort of go, you know, maybe we can collect different instruments around the place and we can do, you know, busking here and there. So it's just another little way to make some extra cash, which is quite nice. You're listening to my beautiful music? Thank you. It is lovely. We were at 454 simoleons, so you know what? We're doing all right. I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun with this legacy challenge? I feel like it's a fun one so far. And I mean, plus it's rags to riches, which I do really enjoy. Okay, time to go home. Although, is there anywhere else we can go around here and collect things? What's the time? No, I actually want to go home and make sure we get collectibles from our world. So that's what I want to do. But yes, I think the veggie challenge so far, 2 thumbs up from me. I love the rags to riches element. I'm very much a rags to riches game player, so I really love that. So I'm appreciating that. I like the idea of the vegetables and having the different goals. Also incorporating the newer packs as well, which is quite nice because obviously some of the older challenges don't really have some of the new pack gameplay in it. But the fact that we've got businesses and hobbies in this one is very cool. I do appreciate that. Knitting is what we need to do, isn't it? So let's start a new... Oh no, I'm pregnant. Oh. Oh no. Oh. I did not want to get pregnant so early. That is not what I wanted. Not ideal. Okay. We can deal with this. But this is not ideal at all. You made it? Yeah, I've got Risky Woohoo on. I always have that on because I like it for the 100 baby challenge. So yeah, I kind of always have Risky Woohoo on, and I kind of quite often forget that I've got Risky Woohoo on, and turns out, whoopsie. And congratulations on making it. Well done to your sim. This is Jox Villarreal's son. She's or child. I don't know what it is in there at the moment, but yeah, the child belongs to Jox Villarreal. Whoopsie. So the sim that we murdered via Woohoo is now the dad of our child, growing in our little belly there. And we are, as you can see, not really prepared for a baby right now. We've got 459 simoleons to our name and no walls. Oh man, that is I forgot about that. Oh well, that's fine. I guess we're gonna have our first baby fairly early on. Will they become our heir? Well, I don't know the answer to that. They might become our heir. Depends. Let's do another knitting project. I'm going to knit some more socks. Oh, how is our knitting skill coming along? And at what level can we knit plushies? Because that's what I really want to get to, is knitting plushies. Coming along nicely. We're having a snowball fight on the top of the mountain. Aww. Well, that's a good way to celebrate making it to the top of that mountain. Do you have to do the Mount Komorabi aspiration for that? Is that the one where you have to do like the mountain climbing and stuff? Yeah, okay. I know you've got morning sickness. All right, not ideal. Okay, breed frog with hypno frog. So, oh, 120. You know what? I feel like we might be able to start our business. Knit objects. Oh, we can knit a mailbox cozy. That's cool. So let's go into here, because what we can do is actually just get the business set up, and we can actually start making money from people just coming and talking to each other. So we can have that there, and then we can maybe let them use like the bush or something. Maybe we can have woohooing as a thing. So that's all we need. And then as soon as we get the plushies, then we can just, you know, change the business activities. Oh, it's 750 for the register small business. I was sure it was 250. Okay, we're gonna have to earn a little bit more cash. All right then. That's fine. We can earn some more cash. We haven't done today's collectibles yet, so we can go around and get our collectibles. Ah, oh, what a rip. I thought it was 250. Darn. Yeah, you also have to mix rock climbing, skiing, and snowboarding. Oh, it's very adventurous. And do the jungle explorer aspiration and the extreme sports enthusiast aspiration. Oh, that's so much. Okay, we've got our next project. We can sell that on Plopsy. Let's hope for the best, and that we can actually get some sales on Plopsy. That would be quite helpful right now. I'm going to grab some cereal and then just check our bladder, because when you're pregnant, can't believe episode 1 and we're pregnant. First outing on this challenge, already pregnant. Just crazy times. And we've killed someone via woohoo, because, you know, why not? Let's go diggity dig and get our collectibles. Just make a little bit of cash, you know. At least if worse comes to worse, we can eat some of these vegetables and bits and pieces that we've been selling. Thin de festival. And what do we got around here? Oh, hello there. Chrysanthemums. I'm going to harvest you. Thank you very much. Get some sweet, sweet cash. We're going to look for frogs, and there should be another one here. I've spent a lot of time doing Rags to Riches challenges in Oasis Springs. So it's an area that I feel pretty familiar with as far as where all the collectibles and whatnot are. I feel like once I've done that one, I'm not going to be able to do that one, but that's fine. Judith Flex. Judith is married to Marcus. That's cool. I'm wealthy, very wealthy. Just last month, I brought Social Bunny and Cupid's Corner. Just straight up bought them. You caught my eye, and I was hoping to get the chance to meet you in person. I know it's a lot to ask, but I have gifts for you. What do you say? I say yes. We're going to go to see your dad Namorana and meet a wealthy weirdo. It's always a nice way to get like a few gifts. Oh, and that might be enough to open our business. And yes, hey, it's morally questionable. A morally questionable action, but considering the fact that we've already woohooed another sim to death. Oh no, we're too uncomfortable. Okay, scrap those. I knew she was going to need to pee. Get off to your bathroom. Quickity quick. Lickety split. Yeah, it's a lot. Oh, she's peed herself. Oh, honey. Well, that's the problem with being pregnant, isn't it? You just can't quite hold on. Get out of here, Johnny. See ya, Johnny. So, yeah, that is a lot to do in a generation. I feel like, comparatively, just doing what we have to do for our gen is not too shabby, you know? So we've got to run a small business, achieve a 5-star business, max the wellness still. Oh, that reminds me. I need to get a yoga mat as well, but I'm going to do the business first. And max 3 artistic skills. How are we getting on with our artistic skills so far? So artistic skills are guitar, knitting, level 4, and singing. So you know what? Not too bad. I know you need some sleep. We'll let you have some sleep, my darling. And then we'll go get the rest of the collectibles and make some cash. Oh, and go meet our wealthy weirdo, of course. That's good enough. Grab some cereal. And I'll see what we've got left to collect, because we do need to get as much as we can. Oh, chrysanthemums. Excellent. Those are all done. Around here. Aha, this is where we got to. So I'm going to dig there. And over here. At least nobody's taken our stuff, so that's a good thing. Not that anybody ever takes stuff, but it's just something you think, right? Don't take my stuff. I need that stuff. So we'll fast forward through that, and then we're going to go to Ciudad Enamorada, and we'll meet ourselves a wealthy weirdo. I've lost my sim, though. There she is. Get in it, girlfriend. Our beautiful Ivy, our little vegetable, our little broccoli girl. No. You know what? It's funny because, broccoli has such a bad rap because everyone's all like, blah, broccoli, But broccoli is actually one of the few vegetables that my kids actually will eat. So broccoli is actually not a bad one for our household, as far as vegetables go. Like other vegetables are just like blah, but they'll eat broccoli. They'll eat broccoli and carrots and potatoes. So that's not too bad for kids, I feel like. Okay, Ciudad Enamorada, and we're gonna go to Laguna. Get a meditation stool first because she can't do yoga while she's pregnant, but she can meditate. Oh, that's a good idea. Good advice. Thank you. That does make sense. Because, preggers can't do some stuff for a while. Okay, so let's go meet our wealthy weirdo. Off you go. Ah, Judith. I love Judith. And we got a whole lot of stuff. So what's this? Hypno frog. Sunflower frog. Oh, we can get rid of the hypno frog. So only really need 2 for breeding. And we can sell that once she's finished woohooing. I'm going to open up that treasure box and see what we get from that as well. Woohoo! Oh, you know what? She's been getting her... You didn't have 7 perfect dates, so yeah, sorry, no money. However, the drama is gold and has skyrocketed our ratings, so thanks. You're welcome. Hey, thanks for meeting me. Oh, you wanted some gifts, right? Check your pockets. I will check my pockets. Oh, God, is she throwing up? Don't throw up. Yes! Oh, my gosh. We just got some really cool stuff. Thank you, Judith. Right, let's see how much money we made. So we've got 2 paintings, a whole lot of gems, treasure map, and I'm going to sell the chrysanthemums as well, and also the hopper. We've got so much money. We can go home and open our business. And it's all done through her own endeavors. Yay! Yes, okay, she hauled herself out. It's fine. She got the money that she needed. Broccoli is your favorite veggie? Really? I don't think it's my favorite, but I do like it. I mean, we have a lot of broccoli in the house, so I do really like broccoli. Do we have a green option? Oh, kind of. No, that's black. So I like broccoli. I don't know what my favorite vegetable probably is. Maybe carrots. Good question. What is my favorite vegetable? I've never really defined my favorite. I don't really have favorite fruits either. I like them just as a whole, I guess. Okay, so this is going to be our selling area. And then, you know what? I'm going to put down our green concrete because we can do that for free. I'm not going to spend too much money on stuff for now, but we've got green. There we go. Look how beautiful our green concrete is. Can spend no money on that. I like that. And some green platforms. There we are. Now, what were we going to sell? What we're going to do? I completely forgot. Oh, we're going to just needed the money for opening the business, didn't we? So we can open the business. Will we have enough for a tattoo table? That's a question. We will see that. So yeah, I like carrots. I like pumpkin as well. Like a nice roasted pumpkin. Possibly my favorites. Yeah, I'd say maybe carrot. So our small business will be the broccoli Broccoli Bazaar. Yeah, Broccoli Bazaar. And you know what? The artist one is okay because we're doing creative stuff. So, business presets. Let's do be friendly, be funny, be romantic. I'm just doing the social things for now because I don't know if I've got enough money for the tattooing at this point. We can always change it, so it's not a big deal. So we can clean and oh, actually, you know what? I want to do spa activities because if I get my meditation stool, then people can actually use that for stuff. So I'm going to do hourly, and we're going to have a 50% price modifier. So let's buy our meditation stool. How much are they? 145, 145, 220. Okay, so we'll have like a couple of things. So then that's useful for her and useful for the business. Here we are. Meditate. Oh, and then we need to open up. Oh, we'll open up before we do that. And then we can do a bit of meditating. Come to my business. We've got 2 meditation plushies. The Broccoli Bazaar is now open. We can start earning our sweet, sweet cash. Should get a digitalistic sketch pad so you can unlock the tattoo designs. Oh, no, that's a good idea. Oh, hey, Vlad. Now, those are fairly expensive, though, aren't they? How much are they? 800, 750. Okay. We can save for those. So we've got our meditation stool. So we've started wellness. We've opened our business. So we've started our business goal. We do need to keep working on our knitting skills so that we can unlock plushies and we can sell those on our little plushie thing. But we've got people here in our business. Johnny, you're going to have to get out of there because I need to go fertilize it. So get your butt out of my bush. Get your butt out of my bush. Oh, no. Yeah, having the sketch pad is going to be very helpful. I haven't done, like I started doing a legacy and I opened up a tattooing business, but I don't have a lot of spare time for just gameplay for myself. So I hadn't actually gotten very far, to be honest, with the whole tattooing thing. I actually ended up accidentally fishing up a digital sketch pad at that particular time. Get off my bed. I want to go to sleep. Pregnant lady here. Get off my bed. Yeah, so it ended up being quite handy because I fished up the sketch pad and then it got me the tattoo thing. But yeah, I didn't get very far with it. Looks like you've got a disruptive customer has made their way into Ivy's business. While she can always ignore the disruption and wait for the customer to leave, dealing directly with the customer is another valid option. Which one is disruptive? Is it this dude? He seems like pretty happy in the business. If I get Johnny to come and work for my business, do I need to pay him? Question. There we go. I don't know. Do I need to pay him? $20 an hour. No, I'll fire him. I can't afford him. Sorry, Johnny. You were hired, now you're fired, my friend. Look at these people. They're really enjoying their meditation. That's great. And I'm making simoleons. I'm up to 597 simoleons. Oh, we might be able to afford our sketch pad soon. As well as my growing renown. Broccoli Bazaar received its first positive customer review. When customers visit, they leave with a positive, neutral, or a negative review shown above them in live mode. To keep the reviews positive, consider these, blah, blah, blah. Yay! So we're working our way towards having a 5-star business. We haven't really earned too much yet. Oh, don't pee on my meditation stool. There's a bush over there you can use. That was rude. Yeah, no, you're just going to use my shower. You're going to pee everywhere and then use my shower. Fantastic, mate. Fantastic. What a kind fella you are. I need more people to come to my business, but at least, you know, they're sitting there for hours doing meditating and I'm earning like 7 simoleons per hour for them just standing there and doing that. I'm guessing, I don't know who the disruptive customer, oh, that's this one, Makoa. Makoa? Naughty Makoa. All right, we better get up and deal with this disruptive customer. Welcome to the business. And do a bit of talking to our friends and see what's up. Makoa, can you behave yourself, please? Yeah, welcome to the business. You know what? I'm going to handle this in a nice fashion. Ask to stop being rude. Please stop being rude. You know, I'm a pregnant lady trying to make my way in the world. I've got my first baby on the way to a deceased partner who may have died because of me woohooing him. And yeah, please stop being rude. Thank you. I'm going to welcome you to the business. We're going to welcome you to the business. Come on, guys. Come on in. Okay, well, maybe we're not going to welcome you. Tell a funny story. Tell a joke about martinis or Martians. What was it? Martinis, I think. Talk up broccoli bazaar. Yes, let's talk up our business. Look at this, 667. We're ticking over that cash. Love that for us. Hi, Ulrike. Come on in. Welcome to the business. Hope you guys are enjoying it. It's actually great how you can just basically make money from anything in the game now with businesses and hobbies. I absolutely love that. I think it's great that you can do that. It just means that, you know, your gameplay gets that much more flexible as well. Like you have like a lot more options as far as gameplay and everything goes as well. So I think that's very cool. Now, how is her needs getting on? She's okay, a little hungry. So let's maybe go do some knitting. Oh, you know what we could possibly do? When the business shuts down, I'm gonna maybe get people to do knitting. That could be a cool activity. Knit some objects. Let's knit some rugs. Oh, we can get some pretty rugs. Dark green. Yes. We haven't sold anything through Popsy yet, but that's okay. We will eventually. 700 simoleons. Oh, we can almost finish, almost afford the sketch pad. And you know what? We're getting close to being able to afford our tattoo thing too, which is great. Yes, yes, yes. And how's our business rating going? Look at that. We've got a little bit of green there. Yes. Yep, keep on going there. No, go pee in the bush. Don't pee yourself. Don't pee yourself. Go pee in the bush, please. Oh, you guys. I don't know. Who left some food there? Thank you for the pizza. I'm going to eat that pizza as long as nobody pees on it. Ah, who am I kidding? My sim will eat it anyway. She doesn't care if it's peed on. Very gross. No, you don't dislike knitting. You love knitting. Now we've got space in our rubbish bin. We're going to eat our pizza and we're going to go pee in our bush. Off we go. Quick, quick, quick. Go pee. Yeah, there we are. Hooray, we made it in time. Let's go. And we can just eat that slice of pizza. Eat it real good. Rummage for bits and pieces. Always handy. Oh, and we can breed the frog. Yes. Another 30. We can get our sketch pad. So should I get the sketch pad first? Or should I get the tattoo thing first? Because I feel like they're both equally useful because we can actually do art obviously from the sketch pad and sell that art. I know, a bit gross, but it empties the rubbish bin and we get stuff from it. So it's ultimately handy. Go take a shower. There we are, and that'll make you feel better. And oh gosh, we already need another rest. But hey, if you go for a scheme or alignment, you can just not pay your employees. Oh, really? Well, that's mean. I love that. The Batu outdoor trash can is only 75. All right, let's get that. And then we don't have to worry about the bin. Ooh, shall we be a schemer? There we are. We'll put that in beside our business so people can use that. 75. Shampoo in my eyes. Top 10 bathing betrayals. Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. Also, I love the fact that we can just sit here and sleep and make money while we're sleeping. We can only have the business open for 23 hours, so we will have to keep an eye on that, but we've got a little bit of time left before we have to worry about that, which is good. Look at that. Ching, 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 ching. One of the schema perks allows you to skip out on bills and not pay your employees. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to be a schemer. We're going to be really green about things. I don't know why that's green about things, but anyway, we're doing the broccoli motif, so we're going to pretend that scheming is greening. Come on, guys. There we are. I feel like we're doing really well with this so far, though. Like, you know, we've made some really good progress. I mean, look at our house. We've got a business all set up. We've got a little garden. We've got a baby on the way, which was a complete accident, but nonetheless, we are doing all right. Hi, Poppy. How are you? Welcome in, my friend. How are you doing today? Thanks for coming along and hanging out. Much appreciated. Having a lot of fun with this challenge so far. It's going to be quite nice when we can separate out and get some walls and, you know, really create our little employee, you know, personal kind of area. So, you know, people aren't always just using my shower and stuff, but it's fine. I don't mind. Although it does add to the bills, like the water bills and stuff, though, doesn't it? Full moon revelry. We really need to update the bed so she doesn't have to spend so much time sleeping. Oh my gosh, we've got like 900 simoleons. Okay. By the time we close this, we might actually, or close the business for the day, we might actually be able to afford the sketch pad and the tattoo table. That would be amazing. You're thinking of trying this challenge, but you're not sure yet. You just watched mine for now. Oh, well, thank you. And that's a good idea. Just check it out first and see whether or not it's going to be your cup of tea. It's definitely a lot of fun for me. I'm one of those people that really does love a Rags to Riches challenge. So, you know, the fact that this starts out as a Rags to Riches challenge is so much fun. I also really like that it is up to date with the packs as well. So, you know, we can bring in stuff like the 100 babe, not the 100 babe, the businesses and hobbies pack and do stuff with that. Our bazaar must close soon, so we're going to close the business shortly. That's fine, because I want to update it anyway. So yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. It's so far so good anyway, and there's like lots to do, which is really great. You know, we're going to, you know, try and get a 5-star business. We've got to try and max out wellness and three other crafty sort of creative skills, and we've got to do our Lady of the Knits aspiration as well. So there's lots going on, which I think is a lot of fun. And I'm enjoying it so far. Oh, we've got a knitting project on the go. So let's go and finish knitting our green rug. Right. We have finished for the day. So Broccoli Bazaar. So we've served 22 customers. We were open for 23 hours. You got to, you know, make it worthwhile because you have to pay 75 simoleons every time that you open. So if you're making less than that, then you're not really making any money in the business. So we made 560 simoleons for a total profit of 485 simoleons. So they've suggested that I try and keep the business tidy and well decorated. Well, fair enough. My business is a slab on the ground. And check back later. Excellence. Okay. So I feel like that was a first good day for our business. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Can I see anything I've sent? I've been trying. Oh, in here? I can see you now, Vinny. I haven't seen anything else, but I can see you now. So I'm not quite sure what happened to the other messages, but can definitely see you now. You are seen. I see you. That does sound really fun, especially with things in this game I haven't done in a long time and ever. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I really love gameplay challenges like this, because it actually makes you do things that you kind of avoid or don't really think about doing. And I always love that. Like, I haven't actually had a chance to run through and do the whole 5-star business thing as yet. So I'm really excited that I get to do that and get to use like some creative things and do some different things, which is cool. And I haven't done wellness in a while either, so like the whole wellness skill. Is that actually finished? I can't quite tell if that's finished. Knit objects. Oh yeah, it looks like it's finished. Okay, another dark green rug, and we can sell that on Plopsy. So we've got our baby daddy here, Jacques Villarreal, and we've got our friend, Johnny Zest. We haven't quite found our true love yet, though. But what's going on? Did she pee herself? I don't want you. I definitely don't want you to be a slob. I didn't even know she needed to pee. Oh, okay. That was a little weird. No, go sing in the shower, because then we can get our skill up at the same time. Should share the big news with Jocks. Oh, yeah, I should. Okay, I'm going to have a shower, and then we'll share the big news. Oh, no, is that Vlad over there crying? It is Vlad over there crying. Oh, Vlad. Vlad is sad, guys. Poor Vlad. Yeah, I've been trying to, for the last 30 minutes to get a chat to send. I don't know what the heck happened, but it seems fixed now. Huh? Well, that's random. That is weird. No, we definitely weren't seeing you there at all in chat, so that's really random. The mystery of Twitch, hey? The mystery of Twitch. Love it. Okay, we're going to have a nice shower, and then I'm going to update our business after we've shared the big news, if we can, with our Mr. Date Baby Daddy. I don't want to hire you. I just want to do friendly. And is that under small talk? Won't be under interest. Gossip? No. Affection? No. Deep thoughts? No. Share big news. There we go. I found it eventually. I don't know about you guys, but I always really struggle to find some interaction sometimes, particularly if you're looking for like a specific interaction in the conversation menu. I do find it really challenging to find some of those sometimes. She's hungry. Does he seem happy? I don't know. I think they're just chatting now. I think he seems happy enough. Ivy can now take family leave, which is great. I'm going to get her to eat. So what were we going to add to our business? Oh, yeah, tattoo thing. Oh, I think I'm just short. Tattoo table. Oh, no, I can afford it. $9.20. Yes. So we can start doing tattoos. And then we're going to save up for our digitalistic sketch pad. So that's the next thing we're going to do. Oh, we need to list that on Plopsy. And we're going to breed that frog. The problem is I just realized that I don't have enough money to open my business for the next day. How much money can I get from selling things? Okay, I think I've got enough money now, so that's good. Phew, I always do that. Does everybody else do that? Like, when you're tight on cash, you kind of like buy something or do something, and then you realize that you don't have money to, like, you know, make some art or, you know, do something to do your next money making situation, and you're like, uh-oh, I've got no money left. Okay, put that in there. Right, so now we need to change our settings on our here. So one of them is going to be tattoo. Tattoo, tattoo, tattoo. Where are you? Use activity table. No. Practice tattooing. No. Well, maybe we could have that one. We could maybe have that one, and then we could get rid of Be Funny. And then have do tattoo, do tattoo. I struggle to know what these are under sometimes. Get tattoo. There we go. And we've got our hourly rate, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I feel like 50% is a good place to start out with. Oh, we need 75 simoleons. Ah! That's okay. I'm going to sell a tomato. There we are. Sold a tomato, and now we can open up. We are open for business, ready to tattoo. Yes. So our business is a bit of a mishmash of things at the moment. So I need to do the wellness career. So I've kind of added in meditation. So it's like a bazaar of different things that you can do. The idea is that I want to have like some creative things for the business, because part of our goals is to create or to max out some creative skill lines. So we're going to max out 3 creative skill lines. So you can kind of choose different ones, but I want to do tattooing, and the other one that I want to do is pottery. So we're going to next save up for some pottery stuff, and then we have to do the knitting aspiration. So I'm going to keep knitting, and then I want to sell knitting items here on the pedestal. So I want to sell some items as well. And then I'm working on the wellness aspiration. So I just added some meditation stalls because, we needed some activities and we can make money from it anyhow. So yeah, it's a bit of a collection of different things right now, our little business. But we're going to do, main one is like kind of tattoos. And then we're going to be selling plushies from the knitted aspiration. And I will also be selling some ceramics once I get to the point where I can afford ceramics. So that's the idea. It's like an artsy bazaar of a different things, and then just the wellness is there just because I needed to do it anyway, and it was just helpful to have it. Okay, let's go and take an angry poop, and then I want to see whether or not we can give someone a tattoo. Offer a tattoo to someone. All right, we'll see whether or not we can do that. It's not costing us 135, right? All right, no valid sims nearby. Okay. Attempt introduction. Who's this? Oh, Naoki Ito. All right, welcome to the business. Tell funny story. I think we might need a few more people in here, but hopefully we can get someone who wants a tattoo and we can make some money from that. That'll be fun. You just felt bad because you've been here the whole time. Oh, thank you, Vinny. I will say that's actually probably a very good idea. You struggle with the social menus in Sims 2. Yeah, I just find it a nightmare to find anything. I don't know why. I just like, there's just so many things in there and so many options. It's just like hard to sort through them all. Yes, it doesn't help that the social menu changes depending on the mood and other factors. Yeah, like what you're doing, and yeah, it does. And so, it just makes it hard to know what's going to be what, under what, and yeah, it's hard. If you don't mind, what is the challenge called again? Where can I find the rules of it? If LilSimsie has posted it somewhere, I'd love to look it over. Yeah, sure. You don't play in live mode, live play very often, but it'll be fun. Absolutely. So I'll pop the link in my Discord, and I'll show you that. But this is basically it here. So if anybody is interested, this is the Google Doc right here. I don't know whether or not you can get that from that. Oh yeah, looks like you can. And yeah, basically it has all the Very Veggie Legacy challenge rules, and has like the background and everything like that, how to set it up, and the general rules, and how to do it all there. So, and you got your 10 generations basically that you go through. In generation 1, we are dark green. We are creative, art lover, and high maintenance. We are working on the Lady of Knits aspiration. We don't have a career, but we've got to run a small business and achieve a 5-star business rating. We've got to max the wellness skill, and we've got to max 3 artistic skills of our choice. So I'm choosing to do tattoo because I want to do tattooing, and pottery because I want to do potterying, and it'll be knitting as well because we need to do knitting anyway. So those are the 3 skills that I'm going to be focusing on. And that's it for this generation, but it's actually quite a lot to do for this generation, I feel like. And it sounds like it's really quite involved for each generation as to what you need to do. Where is she? Oh, what the? How did she get over there? I was too busy yakking, and she's gone on an escape to a barbecue to cook plantains. Like, what are you doing there? the link works. Okay, fantastic. Okay, good. Yeah, so just go check it out. It's very, very cool. I haven't actually gone through and read all of the next generation stuff as yet. I kind of got through up to broccoli, and yeah, I just kind of decided this morning that I wanted to play it because I've been thinking about it, and I was just like, oh, I really do want to play this because it looks super fun. But I tend to like try not to spoil myself too much from generation to generation. So I didn't read through all the generational stuff. Where are you off to? No. Come back here because I would like you to put this in your inventory and not waste this food. Thank you very much, young lady. So we've very much focused on not so much giving her all of her things in her house. I mean, look at the state of her house. But I wanted to get her, like, her business up and running as quickly as possible. Also, does anybody want a tattoo? And, you know, just kind of get our money situation underway. Okay. Yes, we've got some people that want tattoos. Let's do a full arm. That's going to be worth 135 simoleons for sure. So wait until the eggplant gen. The villainous Valentine aspiration is no joke. Oh, no. I don't like the villainous Valentine aspiration. It's so hard. Oh, man. Oh, that's going to be rough. I've tried to do the villainous Valentine aspiration before, and I'm pretty sure I failed at it because it's really hard. Oh, no. I know you meant The Sims, but when you asked if anyone wanted a tattoo, I immediately said I do. Vinny, I'm going to level with you. You do not want me tattooing you. If my tattooing skill is based at all on my tattoo ability in The Sims, like, you know how you create your own tattoo in The Sims, yeah, my ability in that area was very poor, and I feel like, yeah, it would not be a good idea at all. Okay, now we need to offer a tattoo to Naoki. Let's see whether or not Naoki would want a nice arm tattoo. Do you want a tattoo, dude? Alright, maybe I might bring the Johnny's bush over here so people can, like, maybe get a little bit more bush access. Which sounds wrong. You want that bush access. Oh dear. I barely want a professional doing it if tattoos are painful. Oh yeah, they are. If I remember, it's been a long time since I got my tattoo, but they were painful. It wasn't an easy thing to go through. Okay, let's offer a tattoo to Jolanda. Jolanda, do you want, like, this little arm one? Would you like this little arm one? Okay, stop chatting. I wanna get on with that. But we've got our money back up to 91 because we had, like, zero money, so, or like only a few simoleons. So you know what? We're making a little bit of cash from this business, which is good. You haven't been tattooed in like 6 years. Were I not about to go to another con, I'd probably get another tat. It's very much a financial thing as well, isn't it? Whether or not you can afford that next tattoo. Okay, yeah, go fertilize your bush because, you know, we do need to pay. But at least our business is nice and tidy now because we've got our outside bins, so it's not so messy out there. So hopefully people will be a little bit kinder with those reviews. You're going to sleep. Okay. No, go to sleep properly. 6 years feels like so long. I'm waiting for someone to overheat in your business. Can they do that? Should I put a roof on my business? Can they actually overheat? That's a little concerning. Maybe I should put like a roof on my business. My flash house. It's such a beautiful business. My lot is so beautiful. I don't really mind a bit of messy gameplay. It will be nicer when we get a proper house though, won't it? And we'll do like a nice green trim. There we are. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? We're not gonna waste money on paint. I'm gonna try and save up for some walls. After we're gonna get our sketch pad, we're gonna get our ceramics, and then we're gonna start working on walls for our house. So that's kind of my aim at this stage. So hopefully. Now, would I have to pay Johnny if I hired him now, but don't have like the schema perks or anything like that? Would I still have to pay him? I feel like I would still have to pay him. So maybe I can hire him after I start getting my schema perks. And then I can start skipping out on my bills. Yes! I just got earbuds. I can sell those for 220. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. You know what? I also need to breed my froggies. Yes. froggy breeding. And we've got oh, someone would like to buy my beanie. How much for? 103? Oh yeah. I'm definitely going to sell you my beanie, mate. For 103. Yes, please. I'll take that sweet, sweet cash. Thank you very much. It is, but I hate getting tattooed. I hate pain, but I already have my sleeve. It's like I hate the pain, but I have a whole sleeve. I love that. Oh, how much rest? Oh, we need to go back and have a bit more of a rest. But hey, look at us. We've got 514 simoleons. So we are aiming to get 750 simoleons so we can get the digital sketch pad so we can start making our own tattoos as well. Hey, look. She's tattooing, like Eliza's tattooing somebody. A disruptive, a teenager. Eliza, do you think you should be tattooing a teenager? Because I feel like... Do you think you could tattoo children? Like, if she's tattooing a teenager, is there a limit on who you can tattoo? Can you tattoo kids? Imagine that. Like, tattooing children and giving them, like, a face tattoo or something. That would be crazy. Oh my gosh. I know, more recently than I've gotten tattooed, I've gotten my chest lasered and feel that is 3 times more painful than getting tattooed. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'll leave that one to you there, Whitney. Yeah, teens are getting tattooed. Like, she's a teen and she's getting a tattoo. So, yeah. I feel like it's a little wrong somehow. Like, there should be an age limit on this. But, yeah, I now am curious about whether or not we can tattoo children. Like, could you, like, bring a baby in there and, like, tattoo an infant or something? Surely not. Surely not. It seems very wrong. Oh, man, I need a better bed so much. She spends so much time sleeping. It takes so long to regenerate her energy. Oh, well. Look at us making all this money, though, while we're sleeping. I do appreciate that. How are our reviews getting on? Oh, we're almost at one star. Because we are aiming to have our 5-star business, so that's one of our goals for this challenge is a 5-star business. So that's awesome. Also, we've grown some stuff out here, so we can harvest those when we get up. Oh, no, we've got to get up and pee and have something to eat. She really needs to pee. Can I offer a tattoo? Nobody wants a tattoo. I like how Eliza Pancakes, everybody else is tattooing, but not me. It's sad. I want to give people tattoos. Nobody's, like, keen. Oh, we can offer a tattoo to Ian Robles. Ian, do you want, like, a little thing on your arm? Come on, Ian. Do it. Do it, my friend. Ah. Is there a way to convince them? Oh, I don't want to go to the Stargazer Lounge right now. I want to try and convince someone to tattoo. Get a tattoo. Maybe he doesn't want that one. Maybe he wants that one. Yeah, I chose getting to meet 10 new celebs instead of a new tat this weekend, and I assume teens can get tats because I think in some states minors can get tats with parental permission in the US. Oh, okay. So depending on how old the teen is in your head in the game, I assume they allowed it for pretend purposes. Fair enough. And it's kind of like a rebel thing, like, you know, rebel teen getting a tattoo. That's a whole thing too, isn't it, really? My state tattoo artists are legally not allowed to tattoo the hands or the neck or above. Really? Not allowed to tattoo the hands or the neck or above. Wow. It's actually quite a cultural thing here for facial tattoos and stuff with the Maori. So, you know, they have like the mokus and things like that. You know, it's a very cultural thing for them for the tattoos on the faces. So it would never be a thing here, but we're very less conservative than America anyhow. But yeah, still. Quick question. Dio Venkataraman and I were planning to spend some casual friend time together. Should I do it? Yeah, I think you should definitely go for it. Is there... Why are we in love with Ian Robles? Small business. Welcome to the business. What else can we do? Invite customer to hang out. Why are we suddenly so romantic in him? Spread small business rumor? Oh, let's do that. That looks like it's a schema kind of thing. That looks fun. Share small business tips? Sure. Offer tattoo service. Customize a tattoo. Offer dedication tattoo. To Aurelio. There we go. Maybe he'll go for that. Plus, we all knew that one friend in high school that got a shady tat in someone's basement. Yeah, that's the Bible Belt for you. Yeah, fair enough. Why do you think? Why do I think you're in Oklahoma? We have the same law. Oklahoma, just so very different to here. It's intriguing. Oh, there's another teen. Maybe we can tattoo that teen. Offer tattoo service. What about that one? Sure. Come on, guys. Maybe someone has to have a tattoo. Surely. Surely somebody's going to want a tattoo. Aww. This is really hard to actually get them to even want a tattoo. It's like, you're coming to a tattoo business. Why don't you want a tattoo, my friends? Also, we are hot for Ian Robles. So, can we go offer tattoo service? I mean, how do you know? Do we need to do like some questions to find out which tattoo they would want? Or is it easier if we have like custom tattoos? Like, how do we actually work around? We're not going to mess around with a teenager in a bush. What? There's definitely some dodgy things going on here. Okay, offer tattoo. Customize a tattoo and create a sim and select a pet. Offer dedication. Offer custom tattoo. I don't want to do custom tattoos. Kevin, do you want a tattoo of some description on your chest? Ivy has taken the first step on the dreamer path as she performs different interactions that appeal. Oh, that's dreamer stuff. Whoopsie. I was supposed to be trying to be a schemer. Hang on. All right, I want to do the raccoon things. Now I know. Sometimes they do give tattoos to twins to differentiate them. Oh, really? Huh. I live in one of the worst states in the US and one of the most violent towns in the whole USA. Let me move across the world to Velvet. You'd like it here. It's great. It's fantastic. Oh, dear. Well, it's a little expensive, though. Gotta say. Not the cheapest. I'm really struggling with tattoos. I feel like, oh, you know what? We can get our digitalistic sketch pads, and maybe that'll help us with the whole tattoo thing. I feel like that's maybe part of the problem. So let's just go in there, and I'm just going to breed a frog because I might need a little bit of cash to get me going. There we go. So in here, tattoo design. Let's do a tattoo design, and maybe we can sell that design and see how it goes. So that's 50 simoleons for that. I don't even know where I am. And we've acquired the tattoo skill, so maybe that'll be more convincing because people will be looking at my tattooing skill going, oh yeah, you are mad skilled. I definitely want a tattoo by you. A tattoo by Ivy. That's what they're going to be wanting. And it's going to be the hottest thing in town. People wanting to be tattooed by Ivy. We're going to be inundated. Yes, love that. We've got space here. It's fine. I just realized I was so excited to get tattoos in the game, and you've played with them. You have to play with them at all. I haven't played with them. That's hilarious. It's like, we're so excited for ceilings, and then you forget like the ceilings even exist, right? Oh, quick to the toilet. Yeah, that's basically classic Sims. Like, we're so hyped for the tattoos, but then never play with them. I wasn't really hyped about the tattoos at all, if I'm being honest. I wasn't really bothered by it. But I've been enjoying it. Like, the little bits that I've done so far have been good with the tattooing, and I've liked the businesses and hobbies EP. a lot more than what I thought I would. So that is, it's been good. So Ian Robles is disappearing. We are hungry. Oh, I don't want to make that an heirloom. Probably sick of cereal, but oh well, it was cheap. And offer a tattoo to Dirk Dreamer. Oh, Dirk Dreamer. And we're going to offer him one of our new custom tattoos. There we are. Maybe he'll be enchanted by our custom tattoo and be like, yes, please, give me that tattoo, baby. I feel like that's the kind of thing he would say because, you know, he's Dirk Dreamer. Look at this stud. Look at him. He's got that, you know, superstar glow. He's very angry. Why are you so angry, Dirk? Welcome to the business. Come on in. No, don't sleep there. Try to calm down. We're going to try to calm down Dirk Dreamer and see whether or not he wants to have a tattoo. I got your black and white bear beanie. It looks even more beautiful in person than the vague online listing implied. Yay! Yes! Okay, we've got our first level of business perks. What shall we spend it on? So, Ivy gains the ability to persuade customers to buy any items set out for sale on retail displays. Leave a tip. Oh, we could do that. I definitely want a tip. Inspiring business stories. So Ivy can share her small business journey to inspire other Sims and strengthen their relationships. I kind of want to do tips. And I think sway to buy, because when we get our plushies that we can buy, that'll be that'll be quite useful for that. So, and we're probably going to be closing the business shortly. That's not too bad. Apologize. The perks of business. Where did that go? Ah, we've already done that. No. Right. Offer a tattoo. So, do you want my sexy new tattoo that I just made on my sketch pad? You're gonna love it. I was most excited by the new draw a tattoo feature and stacking tats. Yeah. I like the that's one of the things that I probably like best about this pack. Just go sleep in your bed, lady. It's fine. Is just how customizable it all is. Like, you can customize your own tattoos, which is amazing, and you can customize your business to be whatever crazy thing you want it to be. Like, you know, I've got a tattoo. I've gotten into labor. Oh no. Okay, so we've got growth opportunities. We've got to work on our ambiance, which we knew. Yeah, just like how you can just turn it into, like, businesses into whatever you like. That's just, yeah, fantastic to me. Grab some cereal. All right, we've got our baby on the way. We don't have walls on our house, but we do have a baby on the way. So, you know, that's all good. And we might go, we don't even have a proper toilet. We've got a bush. It's fine. We'll survive. Yeah, okay. Okay, go to the bathroom. Don't have a cow, man. Just go to the bathroom. You're fine. You've got ages yet. It's like when you're watching TV shows and they're all like, oh no, we're going into labor and it's our first baby. And you're just like, dude, you've got hours yet. Hours and hours. And everybody's like, panicking. We're going to get our keys and we're going to get our go bag. And it's just like, chances are that baby is not coming out fast and you're going to be there for hours and hours. No need to panic. It is not going to come as quickly as you hope or think. Just calm down. Calm down. I said it earlier, but I was having issues with chat. I love the kitty above my cam. Aw, thank you. Steph actually found that got it for me, made it for me. One of those many things. So, you know, you can thank Steph for my little kitty. It's a cute little frame, right? That's my favorite. I've got actually quite a few frames that I can choose from, but I like the kitty one. I thought that was adorable. Yeah, good job, Steph. It's a boy. Okay, now the next generation. This is probably quite a good time to look at the next generation. Let's just pause there for a second. So our next generation is eggplant. So, okay, so everyone won't shut up about romance. All day, every day, you have to listen to weird, suggestive eggplant jokes, people complaining about their partners, or even worse, them going on and on about their happy little relationships. You're sick of it. Love is dead and you're going to prove it. You decide your life goal is to ruin as many relationships as possible. Well, at least when you're off the clock. You can't exactly quit your day job. Relationship saver by day, relationship ruiner by night. I love that. So our color theme is going to be purple. Oh no. Our traits are going to be evil, romantic, and bro. Our aspiration is villainous Valentine, which I'm not happy about. Our career is going to be romance consultant. That's cool because I've never done the romance consultant career before. So that's cool. Additional rules. So as an adult, wear the eggplant costume for every outfit. Grow giant eggplants. Become a nectar connoisseur and maintain a nectar cellar. Oh, that's going to get us so rich. Max the romance, fitness, nectar making, and dancing skills. Right. So, with all of that information that we have about our next generation, which is going to be eggplant, what are we going to call our eggplant generation sim? So, I don't know if I'm going to have another baby or not at this point. So, we may as well just assume this guy is possibly going to be the heir. So, I need an eggplant kind of name for our little boy. Your coworker's wife just had a baby and she pushed for 30 minutes. I'm saying, really? Wow. Gage? All right. Jeannie? I think we'll go with Gage. Gage. That's a lovely name. And it wasn't twins or anything. Yay! Okay, we've got little Gage there who's going to be our eggplant fella. There we go. Thank you for the names, guys. You don't even like playing with kids in Sims. My last one was pretty fast, including and then 30 minutes later she was here, just saying sometimes it's fast. It is, yeah, that's true. I mean, you can't guarantee how quickly it's going to come out. I know, like, quite often with the first one, it is a lot slower. Like, you know, the next children come along a little bit quicker, but yeah, everybody's different, aren't they? Okay, so we're going to change into, have we got like a purpley kind of outfit? Not really. All right, well, let's maybe go kind of this bubblegum. That'll be close enough. Bora Korean for purple. Oh, Bora. That's an interesting one. Gage is a name that you can make out of the word eggplant. Oh, yeah, true. You can make it out of the word eggplant. That's clever. I didn't think of that. All right, well, we don't really have a purple outfit for a newborn, but that's fine. Let's get some sleep while we can. And, oh, you know what? I'm going to get up because I'm going to open our business so we can just make money while we're open. Here we go. We want to keep making cash while we're asleep. That's the good thing about this. Couldn't be me. Drug me, cut it out of me. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's a great name, right? I thought it was a good name as well. I like Gage. Got a good ring to it as well. Oh, little Gage is awake. Dear, oh dear. I really don't know whether or not we are going to have any more babies at this point. I guess we're going to see, you know, as things play out. We might meet we might meet our true love and want to have some more kids, and he might not be our heir, although I always like to go with the eldest as the heir thing. I just like a traditionalist that way, I guess, but... Oh, you want some food? Okay. You know what we really need to get? Now that we've got a baby, we need to get the nano bin. Oh, thank you for cleaning up. Appreciate that. That's what I feel like we really do need is the nano bin, and that way we can just make money from all the rubbish and the diapers and stuff. Hey, Ivy, I've been thinking of getting a new job. What do you think? Yeah, I think you should try a new career. Yes, let's go for it. Also, you know what the other thing we should get is like the businesses. What's this? A competitor has emerged. An online competitor is trying to lure away Ivy's small business customers. Should she let it go or consider hiring a hacker to disrupt her competitor's plans? I don't have any money and I want to do a schema thing. Boo. Ivy's brand is getting lost in the increased noise from her competitor and customers are drifting towards them. If she continues to work hard and stays consistent, she will win her customer base back. I don't want to be a dreamer. I want to be a schemer. Boo. That's okay. We will get along with that. We'll get there. But we need some sleep, and we'll sleep as long as we can while the baby's not making any noise. I'm sure the baby will make a racket in a minute, because newborns always make a racket. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to have to buy a crib for the kid. So we're going to have to spend some money on the child very shortly. You know what we're going to do is breed the frog. Oh, the other thing I was going to say is that we should get a present box as well. Oh, look at that. I can sell that design. Yes, 96 simoleons. I love that for me. Oh, it's in chrysanthemums. We've got some cash. Let's make that sweet, sweet cash. You know what? I'm just going to sell the sage because we don't really need it. And maybe the tomatoes as well. Oh, 140. Yes. So we've got our sketch pad and we've got our thing. So we're going to need to make some space for the baby because I'm going to probably age the baby up fairly quickly. We do need to start getting walls, but we'll get there with that. Walls are expensive, so, you know, it's just going to take time to get the walls. Let's go and baby care. Let's age them up. Age that little sucker up. We don't need to have a newborn. It's fine. If you want to do schema stuff, just talk to customers and spread small business rumors. Okay. Roger that. Will do. Yeah! Age up that newborn. Yay! Gage is aging up. And then we can give him like a cute little purple outfit. Okay, so Gage is going to be cautious. Yay! Hooray! So we can sell that, get some sweet cash, and then we are going to buy ourselves a crib. You know what? There's not any difference between this. I'm going to save myself 20 simoleons and get that one. Oh, look, we can get purple. Okay, and let's go into Cass and... Change the outfit. No, I want to go into Cass. Why? Oh, my game is not letting me. No, not letting me. Cool. Modify sim and Cass. There we go. Just go through MCCC. So act like Nancy Landgrab. Absolutely. Oh. Can I change his eye color? No, I can't really change his eye color, can I? Can I change his hair color? Kind of purpley? Oh, there isn't really a purple option, is there, at that age? I'll go like kind of brownish. No purple at that age. That's fine. Purple, purple, purple. What's he going to have? I think maybe that. It's just going to be so weird having an evil, raising like an evil kid. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Evil kid. Oh, dear. Okay, and we've got some, oh, little purple rainbow shoes. Yeah, I know. It's so cute. There we go. Purple shoes. And little formal purple outfit if I've got one. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. Not very formal, though. With a little bow tie. Oh, dear. Imagine putting a bow tie on a kid like that. That's wild. Sleepwear. Let's see. What have we got in the way of purple? Sleepwear is basically the only outfit you really see them in much of anyhow, so. We got purple for you and party. Party. Ah, yeah, we'll do the little ducky one. Hot weather. Let's go with that. And no shoes, because your feet will be too hot for that. And cold weather. Let's snug you in there. There we go, Gage. You are very purple. You can give them purple eyes? Ah, I'll need to do Castful edit mode, but I can't actually do cheats when I'm using my Restream app for some reason. It just stops me from being able to bring up the cheat menu. So I'll have to do that off stream. But I will. I'll give him purple eyes. Okay, Mama. I need you to go sleep. And let's check in on Gage. How is Gage doing? Actually, okay. So maybe he could go, oh, you know what? We should get an infant thing. Can I afford one? Yes, I can. we can do some tummy time. Look at my house all taking shape. We've got more furnishings than we do walls, but that's fine. Oh, I was just thinking micro home. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's all good. Just thinking for our micro home, maybe I shouldn't have extended these out so much, but it's all right. Gonna look at the shower. Okay, so maybe we can put Gage there and do a little bit of tummy time. I also have done 0 tattooing so far, so you know that's going well. I've got him distracted by the baby. Let's do some tummy time. I'm going to try and make him as skilled as possible. But I have not been doing a good job of working on her skills. Oh, now she needs to pee. Of course she does. But you know what? We've got a lot of things underway. She should make some money. Go to the toilet, please. He's fine. Oh, okay. You're just going to feed him. All right. Don't worry about what I want you to do. You just do what you're going to do. It's all good. He looks like Jocks already. Oh, really? Oh, no. Maybe I shouldn't have him as an ear. Maybe I need to find like a really, really, really cute to have a baby with, just so I've got like such a beautiful ear. We can decide that later. We'll see how he grows up. But if he looks like too much like Jocks, maybe it's not going to be a good thing. Right, let's go. Welcome to the business. Welcome to the business, my friends. Welcome to the business. Come spend some money. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Now, I do need to do another sketch, I feel like, but maybe we can try and get someone to have a tattoo with us. Come have my custom tattoo. You will love it. Come on. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Nobody wants my tattoo. I don't know. I don't understand how... Tend the tattoo. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to just tend the tattoo table. Oh my gosh. Maybe that's all I need to do is like tend the tattoo table and then they'll come along. Have you heard paintings at the Romance Festival is the in thing right now? I want to try it out. I kind of do, but also I want to tend the table and see whether or not anyone will come along and get my tattoo. This is what I've been doing wrong. I just needed to tend the table, I think. And then people will come along and get their tattoos. But I think I needed to unlock the tattoo skill first. So, yeah, I kind of feel like getting the digital sketchbook first and like getting your tattoo skill up is probably the better way to go than just randomly offering people tattoos. So, lesson learned. Do I want to go out on a date? No thanks, not right now. I'm giving my first tattoo. I've waked it up. Yay! Summers, tossing the ugly kids aside since forever. Aren't we appalling? We're the worst. Use the spread small business room as interaction under small business to up your schema alignment. I will. I'll get there with that. I wanted to try and get the tattoo thing happening first. But look how tattoo skills just like zapping up. I was doing a little bit of the spread room and stuff before, but I didn't realize that the other side of things was the little dove thing. And I was doing both. So yeah. Tattoo level 2. Yes. So we're on our way to getting our skills up. And, oh, look at that. Look how much money we've made. Like 1,000 simoleons. We might actually soon be able to afford some walls and like to make a proper little mini house. Wouldn't that be amazing? And at the moment, I feel like I am kind of neutral. All right. Neutral at the moment as far as alignment goes. So I can turn it around and turn it into a skeiner. So I've now unlocked the Freezer Bunny right arm, lower arm tattoo design and the flame tattoo stamp. Yes, you can like tattooing. That would be great. That would be great. And then we can get our fun up at the same time. We did our first tattoo. Hooray. Yeah, I know. You're very hungry. Oops, I don't want to make that an heirloom. Grab cereal, take a shower, and then we're going to put Gage to bed and then have a sleep. And we'll let people do what they're going to do over there. No, stop tending the table. Off we go. You're a bit stinky and tired. But that's fine. We'll do what we need to do to get everything back in alignment. And we will be good. Look at all these people making all this money from it. Oh. Very exciting how much money we make. Like 1,300 simoleons. We've done well today. My Twitch kept on crashing, so you checking in? Yeah, that's okay, Sabrina. Hi over there. It's at least you got the two options. I know. Twitch can be like really annoying sometimes. I find it really irritating on my PC when I'm trying to watch Twitch. Like it's fine. Like I can see it's fine there over on Twitch at the moment to stream it, but for some reason for watching Twitch on my PC, it's a bit of a tricky issue. So I don't know. Maybe they're just having a funky day over at Twitch. Yep, you go to sleep, little Patch. I know you're a little hungry, but you're tired, and Mama's tired, so we're going to get you to go to sleep, hopefully. And we can... Oh, we've got frequently hiccups for our quirk. Okay. That's an annoying one. But at least he's asleep, so that's something. There we are, guys. Look at that. 1,300. Oh, you know what we can do now? We can actually... So we've got our little business there. I'm going to move that down into that corner. I just want that out of the way. But we can get our pottery stuff. So we should be able to afford our kiln as well as our pottery wheel. Hopefully also a chair to use on our pottery wheel. Yes, we can just afford a chair. So we can start doing pottery. Yay. So, lovely. I feel like a plastic chair is appropriate for this moment. There we are. We're going to be able to start doing pottery. So when we close that business, which is in a few hours, so by the time we wake up, we'll be able to reopen the business and we can reopen it with pottery as a thing, and we can make our own pottery and start to sell our own pottery, which is amazing. Man, so we're going to have our tattoo skilling. So we need to have 3 creative skills, max those out. So we're going to max out tattooing. Oh, no. We don't even have a sink here. Uh-oh. To clean up the baby. All right. Well, that's the thing. Oh, hang on. We'll go sing in the shower. And yeah, so we're going to do tattooing skill. That's our first skill. And our second skill is going to be pottery. And our third skill is going to be knitting. So those are our 3 skills that we're going to max out. We still need to max out wellness, but we've got our meditation stools there, so we can do that. And then we need to finish our aspiration here for Lady of the Knits. What else was the other thing that we need to do? So, and achieve a 5-star business. So we are already at 1 star. So we're on our way to 2 stars. So we're doing pretty good with our business. So you know what? We are making some really good progress already with this challenge. I feel like it's been good. And obviously we need to have an heir, which we do have, but we don't know whether or not he will actually be the heir or not yet. So we'll kind of play it by ear on that one. But he's possibly our heir. Hi Jess, how are you? Oh, I forgot about the fact we can breed our frogs. Let's do that. And, okay, that was not a great result. I wanted something a little bit better because I wanted to get a sink, and with the sink, then we can bathe the child and deal with that stinky bottom situation. All right, let's get our notorious slop sink. No green colour. And we're going to clean up Gage. There we go. Clean up Gage and give Gage some food. So there we are. I really do want to get the nano can because that's so good with a baby for making money. You know, it's just like a little just tick over kind of thing with making cash when you've got a baby in the house. Maybe possibly multiple babies because, you know, I'm not sure Gage is going to be the one yet. We will see. There we go. Yeah. What's the matter now, Gage? What are you unhappy about? You're stinky still. Right, let's just clean you up again. Clean up, Gage. I mean, a bath would probably be ideal, but, you know, that's fine. We can make it work. Clean up the baby. Clean up the baby till the baby's actually clean. Yay, baby's clean. Right, let's put him back down to bed because he is tired. And I think How are we going? We're also tired, so we're going to get these people off our bed and go to sleep. You keep forgetting I'm streaming on YouTube too. That would have helped earlier. Yeah. That would have helped. It's quite good being able to stream across both platforms. It's a little bit trickier, obviously, in just organizing it through like a different app and stuff and, connecting them that way, but that works out okay. And it's nice, we can have people from everywhere to come and join because not everybody's on the Twitch platform. Like I wasn't on the Twitch platform up until, right before I started streaming. So I get that people really aren't on there. Oh, our listing has expired for our sockies. Okay, so we need to relist that. And yes, we can breed again. Yes, make some money. 120. I think we're just about ready to close up for the... Yeah, we are just about ready to close up for the day. So that means that we can readjust our business stuff again. I mean, you can readjust it, just close it and readjust, but I'd rather just go through and maximize our days, sales and stuff like that, our money making for the whole day, close and then adjust our business because it just, because it costs that 75 simoleons to open every time. So I'd rather just maximize the time open. Look, we got 20 simoleons from tips. Yay! 805 simoleons. I feel like that's pretty good. Now, what are we going to adjust? So we're going to do spa activities and practice tattooing, get tattooed, and then pottery. Oh, we could add classes and lectures if we wanted to as well, but I feel like we've kind of got enough going on at the moment with this stuff already. So we could do pottery. And the other thing we're going to want is browse by, but yeah, we're not ready for that because we haven't made anything yet. So I'm just going to do cleaning, get cleaning back on. And then let's maybe up it to 100%, make some more money. And open up. Okay, listing expired and gauge is a cautious infant. Okay. So we need to relist this one as well. We've got enough money. Yes, we do. 324 simoleons. And we can breed another frog. Fantastic. Another 120. Yay, hey. I'm excited. We're going to do a little bit of pottery. I really haven't explored much with the pottery as yet. So I'm quite excited to actually get into that. We really do need to do a bit more as far as knitting goes as well. We've got so much going on. Now, I'd quite like to get a toilet at some point. Just kind of jumped right in the deep end and just like gone straight into the business side of things. But I feel like getting a 5-star business is going to take a while. So yeah, I do want to kind of get right into that as I can. Hi, Johnny. Believe it or not, I got the new job. Yay! Well done, Johnny. Well done. Johnny is an agency clerk at Sims. Oh, okay. It feels like it's like an undercover kind of like, a secret agency kind of thing going on there. But possibly not. All right, yeah, put the baby down. And then he's going to go and look at the toys and try and get some skills up. That would be great. And we're going to go use the toilet. Yay, we got the reach milestone. Good on him. So let's go and grab some cereal. Oh, look, she's doing some pottery. Okay, so we're going to have to clean that up because I need them to get off there so I can actually do some pottery. But I need to eat first. I also feel like maybe I want to tend the tattoo table and do... Oh, I want to do all of the things all at once. This is the problem. Let's do a tattoo design because we can make money from that design and then we can sell that tattoo as well on the table. So while the pottery thing is being used... Ah, while meditating, Akira Kibo fondly recalled all the good times he spent with Miko Ojo. Ah, well that's sweet. I'm glad he had like a good memory while he was meditating. Oh, that's nice. Johnny will be working with his dad. Oh, so he is a spy. I knew that was a spy type sounding job. Hey, Ivy, Mark Eggleston has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? Yes, go for it. Oh, he'll be working with his dad. I love that storyline. How, yeah, like they're the the criminal kind of masterminds of the area. I think that's fantastic. Also, the lore with Johnny Zest being part of the Landgrave family. That's kind of hilarious as well. It wasn't hilarious so much. I did a Rags to Riches challenge ages ago, and Johnny Zest and Malcolm Landgrave ended up having a romance autonomously by themselves, and I was just like, no. I actually, at the time, this is how I learned they were brothers, because I didn't realize this at the time. But yeah, this is how I kind of realized it. And it was just kind of like, oh no, that's not a good romance to encourage. Yay! We've unlocked the Bandito stomach tattoo design. Yes. Okay, so we're going to tend the table and see if anybody comes along and says, hey, give me a tattoo. Yeah, look, somebody came along and said, give me a tattoo. We're going to do this one. I don't know what it is, but we're going to do that one. Yay! Bzzz, bzzz. Oh my gosh, we're already tattooing level 4. That's amazing. We are skilling up fairly fast. It is very helpful with our mini, sort of our tiny home thing going on. So it is helping us get those skills up that much faster. Always a good thing. Yes. It's a little cold here today, so I'm just like trying to get like the warmth in my hands a little bit. We're probably going to wrap this up shortly because I want to go and get some lunch, and we've been going for 3 hours, which I think is a decent amount of time. I'm pretty happy with that. Hey, how did we suddenly get 1900 simoleons? I haven't been paying attention. So, that's good. I'm glad we've got so much money. Oh, my favourite! Thorn Bailey! I love Thorn Bailey. He can have one of my custom tattoos. He can have this one in blue. Yeah, come on, Thorn. Why are you so stinky, Thorn? Oh, I love Thorn Bailey. He's awesome. Yeah, we'll wrap this up shortly because I think we've done a lot, and I will be back with this. I want to play this again next week, but just thinking, I have like a weird streaming schedule next week because normally I stream on Tuesdays and Fridays with the occasional Wednesday in the between, and it's New Zealand time. But next week I've got an appointment on the Tuesday, so I'll be streaming on the Wednesday instead. And then I've got the kids off school on the Friday, so I'm thinking maybe I'll stream this on Thursday next week instead. So look out for this Thursday next week, which is New Zealand time, so it'll probably be Wednesday for most of you. But yeah, Thursday morning I'll stream this then, just so I don't have the kids like kind of around and doing their things, because there's both the schools have teacher only days next week on the Friday, and then it's to glom onto the long weekend because we have King's birthday weekend that weekend, so they have the Friday off and the Monday off because the Monday is King's birthday, is when we celebrate King's birthday. So 4-day weekend next weekend. So I'll stream on a building on the Wednesday or Tuesday for you guys, for most of you, and then Thursday we'll do some more of the Very Veggie Challenge, which will be great. Because I'm having an immensely good time, and we still need to build some walls and, you know, do quite a lot of things. I'm speechless. You've surpassed my wildest imagination, Ivy. Please take this tip as a token of my gratitude. How much did he tip me? Was because I just suddenly jumped up to 3,000 simoleons. Oh, how big was that tip? That's so cool. All right, we're going to stop tending the table, and we're going to have to look after our stinky... Oh, my God, look what's happened to our child. We're going to have to set up a proper house, to be honest, but we can do that next time around because we've got a little bit of cash, and, yeah, I feel like we are really starting to make some progress with our business, which is fantastic. So let's just check in on Gage. Oh, so hungry and stinky. I'm sorry, my child. Let's go give you some food, and we're going to clean you up probably about 5 times over to get you clean, and then put you to bed because I think you'll be happy in bed having a nice sleep, and then we'll finish up for the day. Thank you so much for hanging out, everyone. It's been fantastic. I've had such a good time so far with this challenge. It's been challenging and entertaining, and I've been doing some things that I haven't actually gotten to do so far in the game. Exploring a little bit more of the tattooing, getting into the ceramics business. So yeah, great times ahead with this legacy challenge. I feel like I'm really excited to do more of it. And yeah, we've got our business underway. We've got a little bit of a garden. We've got some household items, just all the necessities. We will work on getting some walls, I think, in place as we go forward next time around, so that we have like a little bit of a proper little micro home or something like that, so that we can keep working on our skills. And hopefully we can upgrade our bed, because sleeping at the moment is just so hard. Anyway, I'm just gonna check on Twitch and see if there's anybody else streaming that we can raid out to, and I will check on YouTube as well. We can raid out to QT. Okay, let's do that, and let's have a look on YouTube. No, nothing on YouTube, but we do have Twitch. So let's go create a dashboard and stream manager and raid. There we go. All right, we're going to start the raid, but yeah, I will be back next week, and we'll continue with our Very Veggie Legacy challenge. Thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out. It's been an absolute blast, and I hope you guys had fun. I know that I did. So hopefully you guys will be back next week to watch some more. So thank you for watching, and we're raiding out in about 5 seconds, and I will finish things up from there. So bye bye.